Hey, hey.
Ho ho! This penis party's got to go. We're waiting on a guest.
Ladies, always running on late. Got to put their makeup on, their good face on.
Yeah, the tampons, the maxi pads, you name it. Nah, I'm joking.
Let's open with a peeve.
Okay.
This is one of my best friends, Rachel Feinstein, who's on the episode today. And this is her excuse why she's running late. She called me and she goes, oh, thank you very much. This is a Campari soda.
It is.
Ooh.
It looks nice. She wanted a vodka soda.
Thank you, Danielle.
Let me tell you something. When it's hot out like this and the city's getting warm again, I crave a Campari soda. There's something old man Italian about it. I kind of like it.
It's a summer drink. It's refreshing.
It's a good cocktail.
Oh, yeah. All right, what do I got here? Gin and ton?
Vodka.
Vodka ton.
Vodka soda, actually.
Vodka soda. Nothing wrong with that.
So, this is the peeve.
That's got
She
a
goes,
kick.
I put in the old studio address.
Yeah.
And then she tells me she's on 44th Street. I was like, well, that has nothing to do with the old studio.
You caught her on that one. She's
I
full
didn't
of
say
shit.
that. I let her have it.
Well, we're going to let her have it when she comes in here. Yeah, the
To
old
the moon,
studio.
Alice.
Yeah, one time a guy got me. He goes, why didn't you answer my call? He called me, and I didn't answer, and I texted him. And he goes, why didn't you answer? I go, I'm driving. And he's like, so you don't answer the phone when you're driving, but you text? And I was like, damn it, he got me.
I actually had a friend who was so dumb he would do that.
What?
I would call him, and he would text back, driving right now. And I was like, yeah, he's dumb enough to do this.
Ah, yeah.
Wasn't you. He's a guy who's actually dumb enough to text and drive, but he's like, I shouldn't talk on the phone, but I'll text.
Right. I think it's illegal to talk on the phone while driving.
Is it? Is that illegal?
Maybe not with the CarPlay, because you can just go, boop, hey, how are you? But the texting is definitely illegal.
They're getting a little carried away on the iPhone with the driving thing. I was walking the other day and it said, "Are you driving?" I was like, "I'm walking slowly."
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing here?
I know. One time, I ever tell you this? I was driving in L.A. and I was texting, and I look over and a guy's in a car next to me. He goes, and I was like, oh, shit. It felt like a dad. I wanted to blow him. I was like turned on. It's like this guy. I was like, "You're right. You got me,
you, dude.
Got me dead to
Give
rights."
you a good spanking after that.
Yeah, bend me over.
Take it, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I did that once. I walked into some. We were both on our phones and we walked into each other. And we were both mad at the other person. Like my phone thing was more important than your phone thing.
Right. Yeah, I've seen a guy walk into a pole before while texting, and that's very satisfying.
The stripper. They're not even paying attention while they're dancing anymore, I tell you.
Yeah.
These strippers, no respect.
Strippers are taking Venmo now.
Are they really?
Yeah. They get a little barcode temporary tattoo with a little QR.
The homeless have got to figure Venmo out.
Oh, no shit.
They're getting crushed.
Killed out there. No one has cash.
No cash.
I know. I love cash. I'm all cash.
Yeah, well, we still get paid in cash. It's nice having cash on you.
I love having cash.
Yeah.
And it's easier for tipping. You throw a one in the bucket, you know?
Yeah, which bucket? The bathroom attendant or something?
Well, like at the pizza place. You pop a one in the jar or the coffee shop.
You pay. I never pay by cash, though. I mean, it's fun to like throw in like a tip, but
I'm all cash. I hate the fucking screen turning around and you go, oh, I give you the 20% and you have to sign. I hate that thing. I just, here's a one. Here's a two.
Yeah.
I'm not signing shit.
Why do you hate it?
I just don't like them looking at me tipping.
Oh, so they know.
Yeah, it's too intrusive.
Because this way it's more like, it's unexpected. Like, the expected tip isn't exciting. They're like, yeah, no, you should give this. But when you're like, oh, no, and here's something
exactly. It should be on my own volition.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want, you got to ask me to tip. Now I have to tip. The tipping is the whole point of it is, here you go, it's a gift.
Yeah.
Now it's an obligation.
Look at us in our Bodega Cat shirts,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We're looking kind of cool.
Reppin', baby.
Look at that. This is a little small on me. This is a type, but this is all they had. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
You'll wear it?
I'll wear
All
it.
right. I'm not going to take it off
All right.
now. You don't want to see my hairy physique.
Not now, but at a future time.
You don't want to see this Holocaust body.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
It looks like a garlic knot that fell on the floor of a barbershop.
Where do you stand on garlic knots?
I think it's overrated. It's all just bread.
They can be done really well, a garlic knot. But yeah, it's like, I'm at the pizza place. Why am I going to get garlic
Exactly.
knot?
Whoa!
Here we go. Look who it is.
Come on.
Rachel
She's
Feinstein.
here. It's
Here
just
she
like a
is.
Kramer entrance. Good to have. Sit down. There's
Where
your
were
mic.
you?
How are you there?
Hey, Rach.
Yeah.
Good
You
to
made
see
it like
ya.
Mary Poppins. You whisked in here.
Thank you. Well, I don't like.
Well, you need a microphone here.
Hi,
This is
thank you.
Danielle.
I'm Danielle. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
You got your
You're
wad
out
of
of breath?
cash. You're out of
I know,
breath.
right?
What's going on?
Because I put the wrong address in the Uber.
Here's we were trying to poke holes in your wrong address
Okay,
here.
look at my Uber. You can look
I know,
at my
but you
Uber
said
route.
you were on 44th Street. That's why I don't understand why it makes a difference.
Because I did two dumb things. But look at my Uber route.
I want to hear the other dumb things. So it adds up.
Okay,
I'm
so it's-
Columboing
no, it's
you.
extra dumb.
There's one more thing that was bothering me.
It's extra dumb.
All right.
Okay, so I accidentally went to, I put in the Uber. Okay. First of all, you guys moved addresses.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's true.
A year and a half ago.
So, a year and a half ago. So I haven't been here since then. So then, I was like, oh, the old one was right by Caroline's. So I put Caroline's in there, but I put Caroline's School or something. Like it recorrected
Caroline's Comedy
Caroline's
Club, which is
School,
also no longer here.
which is also no longer here.
yeah.
And then I was just like on the phone. Then all of a sudden I realized I was like, oh wait, not only are we not there, but we're like at Caroline's School, like not even their comedy club, but like their school. And I was like, fuck. And I was so proud of myself too. I was like, I'm gonna be a few minutes early. Like I have my shit together. I'm like, this is a new fucking Rach. And I was like, I'm gonna get a slice on the way in. All of a sudden I was like, oh God. Yeah, and then Sam called me, and I was like really hoping that you guys didn't run a tight ship. But weirdly enough, for being like such a mess, you run a tight fucking ship.
We gotta have a regimented schedule.
Yeah.
But I'm
Very
usually,
good.
but I will say that I'm usually on time, and I was on time
That's
last
not
time.
true. That's
Very
definitely
punctual.
No, not for social engagements, but for work.
Oh, okay.
No,
Which
for
one is
social.
this?
Yeah,
Is this
anything.
social or
I
work?
guess this is both.
You are one of the
Both.
friends where I'm like, I'm gonna show up 15 minutes late, and then I'm still 15 minutes early.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
No, socially, I'm pretty worthless.
You do
Yeah.
have a kid, though. At least you have that excuse. Having
Yes.
a kid gives you, that's an excuse.
That's going to be
point.
what my book is. It's going to be like, as a mom, juggling it all, something, Jaeger.
I saw a clip with Chris D, and he's like, anyone who doesn't have kids who complains is a fucking retard. You gotta go get your shit done. You don't have kids. I have kids. It's so hard. You can't find a relationship. Fuck you. I have kids.
It
He's
is
got a
funny,
point.
like the things that your friends without kids like will complain about.
Yeah.
You know, like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, like this girl wouldn't leave after I fucked her," and I'm like, you know what, dude? You know,
I told you
like-
that in confidence. All right.
I wasn't going to say your name, by the way. I literally stopped
That
myself.
was pretty rude.
But also, kids never leave. Good luck trying to get rid of one of them. They're always there.
That's why pedophiles should know. Okay.
Yeah, but my I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on the podcast, but I guess
Say
we
it,
can bleep
we
it if
can
we
bleep.
don't. Okay, but like James, like he was supposed to shoot something with me and my husband on Sunday, and he's like a mom excuse would be like, oh, my friend, my daughter has a fever or whatever or something. Anything like that.
James Webb, the director.
James, I
Yeah.
love James.
Directed both
Close
of me and
friend.
Mark's Netflix
James is
specials.
like, I was like, so we're going to definitely shoot Sunday. He's like, I'm thinking about tripping.
Just
He's
doing
like,
drugs.
I might do shrooms is the best excuse and the most honest excuse I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
At the
like
shoot,
make
or-
that's the moment where you're like, just make up something. Don't be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I might decide to trip, but I haven't decided yet. Is the worthless
respect that.
paragraph.
Yeah.
Damn, he's honest.
I respect that.
It's fun because he shot my special, and I got all these big wig agents there, and he wouldn't give them the time of day, and you could tell it really fucked with them. They're like, who's
Yeah,
this guy?
yeah, no,
A,
James is the
a
truth.
jacked, muscly dude walking around in a tank top. And
Yes.
and all these suits are trying to talk to him, and he's just like walking around looking like a Blade Runner extra.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
got the gear on, the big Steadicam body
James
armor.
like lived with me for a while, and it was
Really?
hilarious. Yeah, well, he was going to come to New
He's
York.
the father of the.
Yes, he's the dad of my
Yeah.
child. Yeah, he knocked me. James banged me for a while.
He's a hunk.
I
Got stuffed by James.
I got stuffed up by James.
He shot
No,
his
actually,
web.
not only does James like not even file me in the category of a woman, but I was telling him something once about like, when you're like, does this person even know I'm a woman? Like, I'm like, I don't think he even realizes it. I was actually like telling a story about somebody that was clearly hitting on me. And on Instagram, and James is like, nah, I don't see it. I mean, come on. There's no way. Even Sam was like, no, I think he has hit a pretty direct DM hitting. And he's like,
Yeah, I
nah,
remember
couldn't
this.
be possible.
It's
not
a dick
her.
pic. He's like, no way. You're reading into this.
Every story where I even like forward like a light compliment, James is like, come on, I've crunched the numbers on that. Impossible.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, he just doesn't even see me as a female, which is
Well,
fine.
that's fine.
Some people file you under female. Some people. Do you ever feel like that? Like where some women register you as a man and other ones you're like,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a twink or a I'm just a blah. I'm an asexual. I'm neutral.
It's a bad feeling when a woman calls you like buddy or pal. I'm like, that fucking, I don't care for that.
Yeah.
Even if I know they're married, I'm like, you better, I want them sexual tension in the mix still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Although women are trickier whether they're attracted to you, and I've said this to you before, Sam, because sometimes like you'll think somebody is not into you, and I'm like, no, that's just her playing a highly manipulative, subtle game, and I've done that too. So
I love
like
games.
she might be buddying you because she wants you to.
Sure. But then you have the guy who uses that, like, that girl hates you. No, that's how she flirts. And you're like, no, she hates you. So there's that side of it, too.
She gave you the finger across the street. She wants it.
Yeah.
It is a convenient place to file anybody that's mean to you or rejecting you. My brother said that to me once, just probably because he felt sorry for me. I was like, this guy's really mean to me. He's like, he's probably attracted to you. And I'm like, that's such a healthy thing to tell yourself.
Right.
Whenever somebody's just not interested in hanging out with you or doesn't care for your comedy, too. Probably really aroused by me.
Yeah, but you see guys do it all the time, like, they're just jealous. Like, they shit on my act. Yeah, but they're just jealous. I'm like, I wish I had that. I'm like, yeah, my act does suck. I agree with him.
I have a friend who's so confident with women, and he's like, I remember he went to a girl drunk in a bar once. He goes, let's be honest, you came here to get fucked. And she was like, no, I didn't. And then he was like, yeah,
hell of a line. Holy shit.
That's a marvelous
Would you believe
line.
it didn't work?
That was actually my great aunt Edith Schneider's pickup line. She also used to say that. Yeah.
That would work well for a woman.
She would often walk into the deli and just see a guy, and be like, hey, Seymour, you came here to get fucked. Come on. You want one thing, and that's this sweet pussy. Let's be honest, you came here to get fucked is one of the funniest
It's an
things
all-timer.
You got a good pickup line?
Nah, I mean, I have a few things that are fun, What would your go-to?
My go-to is, man, if I wasn't gay, and then they go, oh, too bad. I go, I'm not.
You see me Rachel see me do one of them, which is the one where I'll be at a bar. I'll go up to a group at a bar and I'll pretend to be on the phone and I'll be like, 20 million for the children's hospital? That's not enough money. We have to make more. And then I'm sorry, I have to take this call. It's very important.
That's good.
That usually works.
That's good.
Usually at least a smile.
I've never seen it not work. Way back in the day when we used to actually go out together and like try to wing each other, Sam would pull that one, and it would be a real.
Which is a way better look for men being with a woman because you're like, he's not a murderer, he's with a woman. But it doesn't do her any favors to be with me.
No, it was so awkward.
You're
like, this guy's drunk.
Right.
No, people were just like highly suspicious of me and Sam. Like, it worked for Sam fully. I'm like, you could trust him. I'm like an appendage to trusting him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he would like hang around near me and I would talk to a guy, they'd just be like, what are you guys trying to do? Are you trying to rob me or co-rape me? Like, what's happening exactly? It's not good look.
Co-rape.
Sam would be like, hey, the Nick something. And the guy was just like,
I'd be like, look at her. See her? Not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Come here.
I use Will for that. I have Will standing there. I'm like, black joke. Hey, Will's here. We got Will here. Will Sylvince, everybody.
Will.
The thing is you can get away with Will next to you on stage when you're yabba dabba doing.
Oh my God.
Forget about it.
The worst is when you're riffing with Will and the audience groans and you're like, I went too far with Will.
Yeah, true.
That's a bad sign.
True.
Because you really got to he gets to get a jail-free card with the juice stuff with me, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, good point.
This is like such a twatty way to start a sentence, and I realize I come off as an absolute twat, but my housekeeper poured me my hard life. No, okay, she comes every couple weeks. She doesn't live with me. But anyway, so we've had a pretty close relationship for like she comes a couple weeks to like clean. Overshared with her to a great degree. I've probably like wept and been held by her at moments. Not good.
Wow.
Anyway, but I thought we were like super close, and I swear to God, she was like in the middle of cleaning, and she stopped and she goes, my friend Mariana, she works for Jewish people, and she's like, bad people, no?
Oh no, she didn't know.
And she said she knows.
Oh, that's even weirder.
She thought I would check out the story. That's why she was asking me. She's like, it's bad people. I was like, no. And then I was like, are they like Hasidic? I slowly gathered that they were like Hasidic Jews, And she's like, they're not nice to her. They make her wash the walls. They make her eat outside and separate the food. So I tried to explain like being kosher to her,
Oh.
And then I was like, I was really proud of my like speech. I was like, well, with any extreme religion, I was like, you're gonna get a lot of repression. A lot of these guys go to prostitutes, and things. Any extreme religion, you're gonna see them, like, going to hooker, and all kinds of weird stuff's happening for any any like fundamentalist religion. I'm like really thinking, I'm like, wow, what a marvelous monologue you're weaving to teach her not to hate Jews. And then she goes, but Jewish is bad, right? and then I tried to explain the Holocaust. And I was like, some of the reasons why. She goes, they have 10 kids. It's gross, right? Not necessary to have 10 kids. I was like, I mean, I don't disagree with you.
No, that is weird.
Yeah, it's a weird look.
Yeah, but you know it's kind of lost when you have to explain the Holocaust.
I know.
Yeah.
It might be over.
When you're throwing that in.
Let me explain the 1940s to you. Like, no, it's too late. We're ready.
Once you're like searching up
The jury's in.
on your phone, it's not a good look.
But Jewish is tough because you can't always tell. It's not like a black guy or an Asian guy. So you must hear some Jew stuff, some Jew hate, and people will go, oh, I didn't know that was you. Because, you know, you might not know you're Jewish out of the gate.
I've gotten that before. People will think Italian sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You could be from a lot of...
See?
Italian too.
I'm like, no, I'm just Jewish and French Canadian.
Yeah.
After I heard you speak, I'd be like, definitely a Jew.
No.
Really?
The prettiest girls are always French
I can
Canadian.
just
I'm
tell
not
them-
hitting on you, I swear.
Yeah.
We don't. She doesn't register as a woman.
I'm just an entity.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? What'd you say? How do you know she was Jewish
It's
whether
just
speaking?
Nasally. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Nasally.
No, not nasally, but it's a Jewish voice. It's a
That's
Jewish.
a Jewish voice. Oh,
Yeah.
all right, I'm learning.
People like under all my videos just talk about my voice. So apparently I have like a very annoying, very like nasal, problematic. Yeah, you just like looked at me like you were trying not to agree so quickly. You're like, I'm going to give it a second.
Just staring off, listening. No, it's a fine voice.
I mean,
I mean, look who's talking. I sound like a fucking robot. You
I'm
know?
inviting the comments to just explode
Oh,
right now.
bring it on. We need the algo.
We need the comments. Keep commenting, guys.
Yeah, fight in the comments. Go nuts.
Yeah, and I also, when I showed her the picture of the Holocaust, like I actually brought up a picture of like some kids. I was like, see, they killed all these people, and here they are like shaking a fence. And I was like,
oh my Lord.
So I was like, so that's the reason why they want to have so many kids. By the way, please feel free to fact check me because I have no information.
I think you're right.
That's true.
That's why
So
Jews
like,
want to marry Jews too, right?
and why because they don't know if the Holocaust is ever going to happen again. So I explained it to her and I showed her like some like Jewish kids holding a fence, and she was like, she just kind of shrugged, like she was like, meh.
She'd never
Anyway,
heard of
the
this?
Jews.
She didn't know about the Holocaust?
I'm not sure. I mean,
wow.
but it was one
I
of
thought we were doing pretty good PR, getting it out there.
Yeah.
PR is hilarious.
My mom will do shit like that where my mom will call me and be like, you know, I had a taxi driver today and he was just, you know, saying how Jews are cheap and bad people. So of course I didn't leave him a tip, and I'm like, good job, Mom. You showed him.
Yeah.
Way to break the
You
stereotype.
just reminded me to tip the Uber driver that I know.
Okay. Gee. Well, I'm glad I brought that up.
I always do it at my next Uber. Does anybody do that? Like, I don't remember to put it in.
He just looks
until
up, he goes, Feinstein.
I don't put it in until I take the next ride. Is anybody else like
I'm the
that?
same way.
Usually,
You
yeah.
forget about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just kind of think that's an okay time to do it.
No,
Is
it
that
is.
true or no?
Sure, yeah. As long as you tip them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, what the tough thing about the Uber is, what do you tip a cab? $2?
Well, I just tipped him 20 because I
20?
I promised him to pay him
20%?
cash if he would take me here because I realized I already ended the ride when I went to the wrong address. And then I realized I didn't give him anything and ran out of the car.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So but it was only like 4 blocks difference.
Okay,
Just
okay.
tipped him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Good.
You're a good person.
Good
I
egg.
am. I'm.
Just remind him of the
I should've been
Holocaust,
aware.
you know?
I just took
You didn't tip
Yeah.
well. Look at these children.
Pull up a photo.
Look at that.
They're hugging a fence.
Photo is such a dumb moment. Why did he need to show her a picture? And I googled like cute pics.
You need to watch Holocaust
Cute
docs
kids.
as a Jew because we complain so much culturally that it does for just a brief period put things in perspective where I'm like, this fucking happened. There's construction in my building. And then you watch you're like, oh, Otto Frank wasn't granted citizenship and they died as a family.
Yeah, all you have to do is look up typhus. If you think I'm being a twat in a store, just be like typhus kids Holocaust.
Oh, I don't know typhus.
Well, they all just like died of typhus and all kinds of other gangrenous diseases in the camps, which is why I can be like a fucking cunt in a deli.
Yeah, sure.
That makes sense.
No, I feel like we're pretty good. We both tip pretty well as
Well, we
Jews,
also
but we just overanalyze everything and like
That's
complain.
also like, I think a lot of people were in our heads, but I do think it's like a very New York thing. Like so much is coming at you all day that you'll be on the subway, like, you know, like, oh my God, like this fucking asshole here, no respect, no decency. And then you see someone come on with no legs and you're like, what am I complaining about? I'm a fucking asshole. Then you get to the next stop and another guy bumps you and you're like, this fucking cocksucker.
Right.
You know, it reminds me of that scene from Seinfeld, one of my favorite scenes ever, when like they're all at a funeral and she's like, and then like everybody's just like wailing, sobbing, and Elaine's like, I feel like I wear the same thing.
Yeah.
Again and again and again.
Yes, so true.
Everyone's got their own process.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, she has like twins, and she's like talking about trying to get their house ready because one of them can't walk, and they need to like, you know, wheelchair proof the house and put these like ramps up. And then I'm just like, I feel like I should be playing larger theaters.
I always feel bad whenever I see a wheelchair at an airport. I sit in it because I'm like, a seat, and then somebody will be like, hey, I'm using this, like the helper. I get it. I'm like, woohoo! Look at this. I'm doing wheelies.
Did you just find this out right now? This is amazing.
You guys don't do that?
No, but I will use an occasional handicapped stall.
Oh, I just use one.
No one's ever. You never.
Wait, I can literally never tell if Mark is joking. Do you? I thought you were being ironically.
No,
I don't think that's crazy.
I get the wheelchair.
Well, if you see the wheelchair person come up, you move. I don't think it's crazy. I don't do it.
The wheelchair person is incredible.
The guy hobbling. The handy-capable guy.
I was dating this guy once, and his mom was complaining, this Russian guy, about how they were like they had no friends when they first moved to the country, and her example of how her kids weren't popular. She's like, she was like a friend with the wheelchair person. And she said this like openly, just like she was just appalled at what the degradation they had to deal with when they first moved here. She's like, and Marina, she's a friend with the wheelchair person. It's disaster. We have no popularity.
There's something beautiful about people that don't fully know the language, because the blunt honesty.
Yes.
is kind of beautiful.
But that's still pretty shitty to say. Like,
of
my
course.
kid's so much of a loser. They're friends with the old cripple. You know?
Yeah, like my friend was once, like, I dated another guy before that, and his mother, not my friend, my ex, his mother also, I came in one day and she was weeping in the kitchen. Does also people that don't know they're racist but are like aggressively racist.
I love them.
She's
Sure.
like weeping in the kitchen, and I was like, "What is wrong? What's happened?" And she's like, "Well, I tell you, this nice girl, her family, she's dating person with like a darker skin." And I was like, "That's sad." Like that, like lovely doctor that she's dating, and she's like, "He's like from like a place like maybe even the boat won't go." That was her way to say it. Just weeping, like genuine weeping.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, you know, sounds like a really lovely and like positive person. Why do you think the color of his skin is like so upsetting to you?" And she's like, "Maybe I'm like this thing, like if you don't like these different races or something." I love that she was like openly trying to figure it out. I'm like, "Yeah, racist." Yeah. I'm like, yes.
I like that you have to cheer her up too. Like, it'll be okay. It's
all right.
Yeah.
She's like, "A place like even the boat won't go." Come on, Rachel.
That's like poetic.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice when somebody's that openly, because at least you know where you stand. Yeah.
And the word choice is so nice too. The boat. That's
good to know.
Beautiful.
Yeah, a boat, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's like old timey racism.
It's like a Hemingway. Yeah.
I love Mark's joke about how
Hemingway racist is amazing.
Well, Mark has a joke about how when someone's being racist with you, you almost appreciate it because you're like, "Wow, that was terrible," but I didn't know we were so close.
Yeah, you can trust them.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, if they're racist,
The
you're
old
like
Normand.
You're full of hate, but at least you connect with.
we have
you know.
intimacy.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
No, that is true. And everybody
do
tells
another
me
one of
any
those. Thank
foul
you,
thing.
Danielle.
I do
Oh,
that
yeah.
myself,
Thank
yes.
you.
Sexual stuff too is always good when someone opens up. Like, I like this. Like, what's his face? I'm not gonna say who, but he loves getting pegged. And he was telling me all
by
about
the way, everyone knows who you're talking about.
it. No.
Sorry. Okay, never mind. Beep that. Sorry.
He's open about it. It's in a special.
It's in his act.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me who
Ron
it
on
is.
Hirschberg.
Okay, yeah.
He loves a good.
I mean, he doesn't love it, but
pegging.
he did it once.
Oh, he
It's like-
doesn't?
No, the joke is that he didn't like it.
Oh.
The joke, but everyone knows.
I heard the peg part and I moved on. I didn't listen to the ending.
This is like a headline for you.
Yes,
You
yes.
just saw the headline. You're like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
No, he said he liked a finger in the butt, so he tried pegged, and he
Yeah.
goes, turns out a finger is the perfect size.
Oh, I missed that part.
That's the joke, but
That's funny.
but his
Funny
mom
joke.
saw the special, so I'm sure he'll have a joke about the mom seeing the peg.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is
So respect for putting that in the special.
rough.
Yeah, good
Thank
for
you.
Ronan.
Thank you, Danielle.
But yeah, pegging. I see him very differently now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It doesn't seem
Could you
fun.
be with a guy you've pegged? Like, if you pegged a guy, could you keep dating him?
I have never done anal since you asked, Mom. I know
You've never done it to
never
you?
Had it done. Never had a desire to do it. I don't like a lot of like foolishness and I know a lot of fanfare. The fact that I'm
toys are ridiculous.
Bad I am in bed.
Toys are not. It's a whole business. I went to a sex store with a woman once. She paid, by the way. She put her card down before I even get in. It was over $400 worth of sex toys.
Whoa!
We didn't use one of them.
Really?
We tried it first, and we're like, "This is stupid."
Oh, my lady likes them.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
she's got a drawer full of goodies.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a toy chest. It's
and
wild.
she knows how to use all of them.
Oh my God!
Do you do it with her?
My problem is my
Yeah.
ADD because I don't read. I can't read the instruct. I'm not going to follow any instructions.
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. They vibrate, they penetrate, they wiggle.
We've done. There's one we used, but it was from a previous. She already had it, and then all the stuff we bought, I was like, "This is excessive. This is ridiculous."
Yeah, well, I'll finish.
You have to
pretty
charge
quick.
it all. You feel ridiculous. You look at my
Charging
nightstand.
it.
We had like 4 things charging on my nightstand. I'm
I
like,
know.
I look like a fucking predator. What is this shit?
I don't remember what the podcast is, but they send you all these sex toys.
Oh, yeah.
So I got like 50 in the mail. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember the name of it.
I've gotten the fleshlights and whatnot.
So the same housekeeper that I just talked about organized them like on my top shelf, just like this bouquet of sex toys. So he just walked into my room and it's just like I look like just a godless, inexhaustible whore.
Yeah.
It's like on the open shelving. It's just like one shelf full of texts with like a teddy bear of Frankie's on the end.
And you got a surge protector.
And there's no way I can discuss it with her and be like, I don't use all of these because it just sounds like all I do is just jam them right between my. She was like at home.
She comes home. You come home. She's dusting them off the shelf.
They were organizing these cute little things.
Oh, well, they are kind of cute. They're little and pink and blue. You know.
One time I was like, I have to become more interesting in bed because I'm like, nobody's ever even bothered to tell me I'm the best they've ever had. Like no one would tell me that lie. No one's been able to look in my eyes and be like, it's never been better. So like, I gotta step it up, and so I tried to look up like some sort of sexual thing, and I googled like naughty games on Amazon. I was like, I really feel like I'm 60 looking this up.
Yeah.
And then I got like a sex game. I was like, oh, maybe we'll play a game. And the game is just covered in cocks. It's just like a million drawn like cocks and vages. Like, why would that be the artwork? Like, be discreet, you know?
Yeah.
It should be like,
this classy, this board game should have class and dignity that you're trying to learn how to fuck better.
My sexual board game is sorry. Damn, yeah, but no, the lady.
So she uses a lot.
Well, I finish in like 2 seconds a lot, so then I'll just go to
got
town
the
with
same
the
problem over in our household.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
So she's trying to.
So she's trying to get I feel guilty, so I want to get her off as well. So we'll pull out the old toy chest.
Okay, and you're pretty good about it, and you're like,
yeah, I want her to get off, and I'm
Get that little egg thing. You work the.
I love the egg.
Yeah, I love the egg.
Sometimes we get 2 going at once.
2 eggs?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm
Over easy.
cooking. Yeah, I'm scrambling.
Where do the eggs go?
Poached.
Over easy?
You put one up top, one maybe on the shoulder, a little massage action. Got a hard day.
I got a Theragun going on her tries.
Yeah. Remember when they used to advertise that? It'd be clearly like a magic wand dildo, and they're like, "Oh, it's good for the neck." Like that was a commercial on TV.
Yeah, have you guys
times.
ever had like weird sex dreams about somebody that you're not even attracted to? I've
Yes,
had some insane, highly sexual dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, dildo alarm. Yeah, about same. And they're hot. I want to stay in them. I'm like, whoa, SD, all right. How about this?
That was mine. It was somebody that I was like, actually, I mean, like SD is Lisa's attractive woman. I was like somebody that I'm not attracted to at all. So like, okay,
She's the Booker the Comedy Seller for people at home.
yeah, we can probably cut that out.
No,
Probably.
keep it in. It's
Keep
very
it.
important for our product.
That's what she said. Keep it in.
I had a dream that I like went down on my. Why am I telling this?
Tell it.
The housekeeper?
This is the problem with drinking. No, on my like 12th grade, senior year history teacher who was like 85, like,
oh wow,
like aggressively heinous. She had like white hair in her ears. She's probably dead now.
Oh, it's a
so I can say
lady.
this. Yes.
Whoa.
And it was like, and I dreamed that I just went to town.
how did her vagina look in the
vag.
dream? Was it better than you expected?
I think it was no, because I think that the dream was that like first of all, I woke up like, why the fuck would I dream that I went down on Alberta? Like, she was like this very serious militant NSL government teacher who like was like 85 years old.
Wow.
I was like, there's no way that I'm like secretly attracted to her. I think it was like the fact that everybody at school knew. Like, not only was she just like spread eagle, just when she should have been teaching NSL government, and I was just deep in her snatch, but everybody at school knew that I'd gone down her. Like, I think they all walked in and they were like, oh, we can't start NSL government because Rachel's is just licking Mrs. Magnesium.
Wow. Have you ever been with a lady?
No.
Wow, that's fascinating.
No. I made out with a girl once, but as with everyone in the world.
Sure.
But no, I've never but yeah, I woke up just rocking with shame and horror that everybody at my high school would know.
Were they mocking you in the class or no?
It was just like quietly getting around. It was worse than active mockery. It was like I was getting strange looks, odd interactions. They're like, weren't you just 69ing with the history teacher in the beginning of class? And I was like an impediment to them walking in the class because I was just there, just really working it out.
Really fisting the history teacher.
I've had a few dreams like that where there's a soft knowledge around that I fucked someone in a very inappropriate place, like on the floor of the cellar when everyone's trying to get in. They're like, Rachel get railed there.
I thought the band was annoying. Here's Rachel plowing away.
It's always just like some sort of heinous.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is that, like, I don't want to get too therapy on you.
Analyze it.
But you like great shame with sex.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
because it's weird. This is an element to your sexy dreams. Is the shame part and the
public
rumor?
people
There's no
are mad.
sexy part of them. It's only just that I'm in public, just really just like,
interesting.
Yeah, you're right. It must be like a deep shame.
And it's also in public places. I mean,
yes, in public
so you
places.
think it's like you're maybe what arouses you is going to get out.
Ah.
Right. Yes.
Now I'm ignorant, but I thought Jews had less sex shame. I thought the Christians were all sex shame.
Really?
I think that's
Puritan.
true. Christians are more known for the sin associated with sex, but I feel like everybody has sex shame. You guys just have it like a kind of a corner on the extreme.
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, the Jewish gals were the ones putting out.
Oh, thanks.
The BJs. BJs were
Shout out to Jewish ladies for sucking us off early on. You know who you are.
Thank you.
Something America.
Thank you, Noah.
I was actually talking to someone about like summer camp when you're Jewish and you go to summer camp and like when you're like learning how to do things when you're in like 6th grade that you should be doing like when you're maybe in high school.
Yes.
And that's what like propels
Oh, the Jewish stay away camp.
you learn lots of things really young and then you kind of just try them out and everyone knows objectively everyone's terrible what they're doing and then you go from there.
Hey.
It's funny because my best friend in Jewish sleepaway camp, we used to like call each other lesbian lovers because we didn't understand that wasn't like funny. We were just like, oh, we're lesbian lover. Like, we don't know, So we would just always do that and sort of like hang on each other all the time. And they had like a big dance where the boy camp, I don't know if your Jewish sleepaway camp was like this, but there was like a boy camp and a girl camp.
Yeah.
And they had a dance like on like, I think it was like the night before Shabbat. And all the counselors gather around this one boy that I was so attracted to. I'm sure I just humped a pillow thinking about him for many a night in my bunk. And then they all decided it was between me and another girl with straight hair. I always wanted just like straight, silky, like Hitler Youth kind of hair.
Oh yeah.
And they were all
we all want the opposite. Like
Totally.
all these aunts with like frizzy hair. I'm like, just give me some fucking straight hair.
Yes. Hate the frizz.
Yeah, you like a nice clean blonde, not a speck of any evidence, Jewish evidence on it.
That Aryan youth.
He's like, clean her off, clean him out.
And I like Jewish women, so there you go.
Yes, you like what you didn't have. Yeah, because
exactly.
they all went in a huddle around this guy, and he was trying to decide whether he should dance with me or this other girl, Sarah. And the huddle was so quick. They were like, oh, no. And I heard one of the guys permanently traumatized me. One of the camp counselors like, her? No, she's gross. It's not even a question. Like, what? That isn't even an option. Those are the two we're arguing about?
And he was an adult?
Yes, he was a camp counselor.
He's like, she doesn't register as a woman. Come on.
Exactly.
Have you heard the voice? Come on.
He goes, if I was going to fuck a kid, it'd be a much hotter kid. All right?
Ooh, what's with you guys in the camps? I thought you were done with the camps. You go
They're
back
different.
to camp.
We don't do the same things at those camps.
Okay.
They feed us.
Oh, got it. What do you do? Canoe and stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You did that?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we canoe. We do like archery. You do archery in Jewish camp, right?
Whoa.
We do a lot of fun-loving sports, and then every Shabbat we have to wear like white, and there's some sort of dance or performance. Yeah.
Really?
Did you do a performance at your
I did,
camp?
yeah. I got on stage for
How
sure.
did you fare at
do?
Jewish camp? Like,
I did pretty well. Yeah, no, I got big
popular
laughs.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, you did
I won
routine?
funniest camper. Yeah.
Whoa! Funniest camper.
Yeah.
We gotta get that on the wall. Is that a plaque? Holy hell!
I don't know if I would have done as well in a Nazi death camp. I'm like, hey guys, let me do 5 minutes here. Like,
Funniest camper.
Kill him.
Nothing to sneeze at.
I was proud.
Yeah. I got in trouble because I made some dumb. I didn't understand the Holocaust at that age, and I made some dumb song up to try to make my friends laugh about the biggest whore in a concentration camp called "The Biggest Tramp in the Camp," and it was like, I could see your ribs through that shirt. Like, every time the guards walk by, you flirt. 'Cause she's the biggest tramp in the camp. And my parents both picked me up with like a serious talk about the Holocaust. They're like, we've heard about biggest tramp in the camp, and we need to tell you this is not fun. Like, I got a serious. Howie was.
That is
furious.
so fun. You know what's hilarious? I got in so much trouble with this camp because I remember must have been like 11, and I would do like a Michael Jackson impression where I would like grab my dick and I'd be like, oh, be doing the Michael Jackson. Yeah, I would be doing that, and it would kill when a child's doing that. Even the counselors would be laughing. It's a kid doing this shit, and I would be doing whatever I could, vulgar jokes. And I remember the head counselor pulled me into his office, and he was a very serious man, and his name was Paul Schwartz. He was a great guy. He passed away recently. He brought me into his the little cabin to scold me, and I was a child. I didn't know it was and he was and he sat me down and goes, "It's come to my attention that you think it's funny to grab your genitals and squeak like a girl." And I was like, "I'm doing Michael Jackson. I don't understand what this guy doesn't get here.
Get mad at Michael.
What do you?" And he was like, "This is disgusting. This is you're a disgusting child." Really scolded me.
Wow.
The best part is years later, he's was on Facebook. He would comment on my every post, phenomenal, amazing.
Wow.
He became a fan.
Huh.
I won him over. It took me near 20 years, but goddamn it, I did it.
Yeah. Well, don't tell him not to watch BET Comic View because it's all Michael Jackson impressions.
Look, I was doing hack material when I was 11.
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Yeah. Do you remember at the time feeling ashamed when he told you?
So
It's
ashamed.
such a terrible thing to take a kid aside.
I
about
felt
things
horrible.
Like that.
I kept doing it, but I felt like shit. I couldn't stop. I had a nervous Tourette's where I needed to make people laugh.
Yeah,
so I couldn't
same.
stop.
You have. That's back in the day when I was younger.
You were right.
Hey, I won class clown. I was proud of it.
Yeah.
You got class clown?
Oh, yeah. It was the biggest thing I've ever done.
No, that's huge.
Huge.
You've done bigger stuff.
Maybe. But at the time, I remember.
I'm not most likely to eat out Mrs. Magnificent.
It was only a dream.
Mark signs his Netflix special. This is the second biggest thing I've ever done.
Well, I was such a nobody in high school, and I even brought a date to. We did the announcement at prom, best dressed, whatever, biggest flirt, and I was like, oh, and my date, it wanted nothing to do with me, and I think she was off with some other guy, and I won that, and I remember she kind of moseyed back over.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you close at the end of the night?
No, she went down on the history teacher, but
She was an easy girl, I'll tell you. In high school, she was voted most likely to conceive, all right?
still holds up. But yeah, also I drove a convertible, a 71 Cutlass, and it broke down on the way to the dance, which was also kind of a bummer.
My father dropped me off, and I never went. We didn't have any dances in my next school because I was in basically juvie after that. But
Thank you.
would drop me off from school freshman year of high school. I was a big public high school, in our Datsun that my family called the Feinstein barf mobile because my brother had puked in it so many times that it just reeked of barf. None of the doors worked except for the back door, which my dad held open with a broomstick. And we all had to climb through the back. Doesn't it say so much about why I'm a comedian?
Yeah.
We all had to climb through the back of the Datsun and then open the rest of the doors to get out. So we all had to come through the back. And then he would somebody would have to get out to get the broomstick out somehow. And then, because there was no hinges on the back door. And that's how I was dropped off at school.
Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. That'll scar you.
Yeah, so I wasn't really cleaning up dick-wise since everyone...
Or in the house without a broomstick, you know?
Thank you. Yikes.
Oh, boy.
Those were tough days.
I regret some things that I said today.
No.
This is the funny point where we had the high drunk, now maybe we hit a low and we go down. No, this is all up on up with this episode.
Let's go to a caller.
It's your history teacher.
I had sex with a teacher in film school, but that's old news.
That's a legendary story.
Oh,
Mark
yeah. It was hot. She was probably 47. I was 21, 22.
Do you still talk to her?
We're still friends. Not friends,
How did
but
it
we
go down? How did you guys hook up?
It's a long story, and I've told it before, but I'll give you the quickie. I had lived in
to her.
I lived in Crown Heights. I had no hot water, so I was just kept putting off the showers in the middle of winter. It was too cold. So eventually, I smelled horrible, and I was at this film school, like going around, going, "Can I shower at your apartment, your dorm, whatever you got?" And everybody's kind of like, "I don't know, maybe I'm busy." And then she got wind of it, and she was like, "You can shower at my house." And I was like, okay.
Oh, my God.
But she was quirky, too. She had, like, weird earrings and polka dot dress and beehive hairdo.
Were you attracted to her at that point?
A little, but I still would, like, put her off.
Were just in it for the shower.
Yeah, I just wanted that shower. I was trying to be, I was a student, you know?
This is very pornographic.
It was so porny.
You're right, it's such a porn plot. Like, who really starts it off? Like, it's an innocent shower. And all of a sudden, I'm inside of her.
100% innocent. And here's the crazy part. I go to her house and she's got a dinner bubbling on the stove, 8 pots going. The whole dinner table is like place settings and candles and glasses and bowls and whatever. And I was like, oh my God. She goes, I'm having a dinner party. They're coming at 8 and it's like 6 o'clock now. So just shower and get out. I said, you got it. I don't want to be in your way. I shower. I get out. I got the towel on my head, you know.
I love that you wear a towel on your head.
I got curlers hilarious.
You know. Just picturing Mark. Please, somebody draw a picture of Mark. I think that's artwork we all need.
So she goes, have a glass of wine. I go, all right, I'll have a glass of wine, then I'll get out of your hair. And she goes, yeah. Then I had another glass and another glass. And I'm like, wow, it's like 7:45. I should get out of here. You're going to have a party in 15 minutes. She goes, yeah, I have one more glass. So we get hammered.
Wait, how old were you?
22, something like that.
Perfect.
No one shows up. And we ended up making out, and then we had sex all night, and then I went back to school the next day.
So there was no dinner party?
I guess not.
Party.
But she set this whole thing up. She had food. I ate her food. So
did you ever ask her or follow up on where the people were?
The sex was so hot and fiery and passionate that I didn't even think about the food.
Did you ever, I mean, here's the two ways to look at it. Either she did that as like a backup in case she didn't want to fuck you.
That's what it was.
Like, it's to get you out. Or she is that crazy.
Or no one showed up, and I was like her consolation prize.
There's no way.
I don't know. But she had a lot of food cooking.
What do you think?
I think that she wants to fuck you the whole time.
Really?
I think so.
There's no way.
I think women usually know, right?
To, like, plan.
But why would you make all that food?
Yeah.
What kind of food? Did you eat it?
You're not thinking properly about the amount of food. I mean, like, I'm sure it was just some food.
How much was the actual amount?
That was probably like 2 pots of food, like spaghetti sauce, and a side.
She probably thought that she would feed you after you fucked her, and then, but she didn't want to make it seem like she was like, you know, trying so hard, right? So she's like, oh, I'll cook up some food.
You never asked, where is everybody?
Yeah.
I think I kept saying, like, I got to get out of here. I don't want to be in the way.
But how did she first come on to you?
She gave me the glass of wine, and I had one before the shower. And I was 22. I wasn't like a wine guy.
Did you already start to think in the shower, like, maybe she's attracted to me?
I was so, not uncomfortable, but I was so like, oh, she's an adult. I'm a child. This is not a thing. She would never be attracted to me. I'm surprised when a woman my age is attracted to me. Move? During the first glass of wine, I was like, man, I'm getting like a vibe here. But I kept squashing it in my head. I was like, this is crazy. And I remember being in the shower going like, man, this is something.
She took off all her like polka dot kimonos and all her shit. Like, then was she hot?
Hot body. She had red hair. She was super sexy.
Dirty talk?
Oh, yeah. She was a filthy whore.
You remember anything she said?
I do. I remember
what she said.
Well, the first line out of her mouth was, we were standing on her couch. She was showing me paintings around her house. And I was like, oh, this is pretty. And she's like, oh, come up here. And we're standing on her couch. And we're both like you're me, I'm her. And she's like, this one is from 1941. And we catch eyes. And she goes, I want you to come on my face. And I was like,
wow.
Oh, my stars.
Yeah.
Oh, my dear.
So at that point, I was like, I think I'm in.
You came in her face and you came to her class.
Yes.
What a story.
She was a screenwriting teacher.
And then afterwards, how did you guys close things out? It's always a tough, like...
I slept over and I went to school.
Whoa.
Wow. You slept over?
Yeah, and she was...
like, cuddle?
Oh, yeah.
And did you re-fuck in the morning?
I didn't because the bell rang and I had to get my homework done and catch the bus.
This is when the Saved by the Bell theme should play.
Hey, you were 22. Like he's saying this like he had to get.
Well, we still had to be at school at 9 or whatever, but
yeah, it's the college year. Saved by the Bell.
Also, I don't want to get too graphic here.
Please,
as I get more graphic,
as you dip your nose into it like it's a taco.
But hey, folks, we might be drunk is brought to you by Sheath. This is all I wear now. I bet I'm wearing them right now. I'm not even gonna.
I'm not, but I usually am.
I am, but there's no logo. Oh, there it is. Sheath, baby. If sticky balls is your thing and your dick is stuck to your leg isn't your thing, it's time to try Sheath. The underwear features 2 pouches, one for your dick, one for your crown jewels to keep things separated. Cool and breezy. It comes in tons of awesome patterns to help you look and feel great. It's all I wear. I threw out all my other ones. I'm all Sheath.
They don't rip
all the
either,
way.
which is good. I feel like all my underwear turns into Swiss cheese eventually.
True.
It's good underwear.
Yeah, they last, and
they look good. Ladies, I feel like them.
They love them. They're tight in the right areas, not in the wrong areas. Whether you get to show them off to someone or just know in your heart that you're wearing Raptor red boxer briefs designed by Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Wow, you're winning either way. For the ladies, check out Sheath sports bras, bikini briefs, and boys shorts. Everything is lightweight, breathable, and ready for the summer heat. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use promo code DRUNK to get 20% off your first order, plus Sheath's underwear, 100% money-back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code DRUNK. Get Sheath underwear, support the show, and support your balls. Thank you.
Going cold turkey to quit a bad habit can send your brain into panic mode. Why not just make things easy on yourself? Just remove the bad from your habit with Fume. It's the innovative, award-nominated device that can help you replace your bad habit. No electronics. Fume is completely natural, no vapor and harmful chemicals. Fume uses air and all-natural delicious flavors. You like this stuff, right, Mark?
Oh, yeah. Fume, it tastes good. It feels good. Good airflow. I'm a fan. Get on it. Nice to hold. Feels good in your hand.
Yeah, it's an adjustable airflow dial and movable parts and magnets for fidgeting. It helps reduce stress and anxiety while you break your habit. Stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 100,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to Fume.com and use code DRUNK to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfume.com, F-U-M, tryfum.com, and use code DRUNK to save an additional 10% off on your order today.
Get some Fume. Yes, but she was,
What? What?
Oh my God.
menstruating.
Ooh.
So it was a crime scene. But it didn't slow me down.
You're like David Caruso.
Yes, exactly. That was a blood, not a crip.
It's getting more and more fascinating.
Yeah, and so it was a mess. So I went back to school without showering, so I was now a different kind of filthy. But
Wow.
I was fine with it.
It's a better stink to walk around with.
Yeah.
Stink of being a man.
Yeah.
And my guess is that you told everyone.
Oh, I wrote a school screenplay about it.
If I know Mark, it was in it was the morning announcements.
Mark stands up with a little speaker. Attention, everyone. She's like,
Well, I did it on Ari's show. This is not happening.
Of course.
So it's out there.
Oh, yeah. There's not much with you that isn't.
It was all gravy, all in the up and up. It was a great time.
menstruating. That is hilarious. You know what I hate when guys will brag about going down on a woman when she's bleeding?
Do people do that?
They brag.
You've never heard a guy do like, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking do it when she's bleeding. I'm like, maybe you should give a little
shit. Do they brag about to other men? I would think that'd be the way they would try to I didn't think that was something that guys brag about together. Do you guys brag about how well you go down on girls?
No.
Not well, just we're up for anything.
You do. Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that was I had a guy once tell me that he was like a real oral magician.
Yeah.
He's just a comedian that was talking about how
Keith Robinson.
He's like, oh, apparently.
Pulls a card out of your vagina. Like, huh? Ace of spades?
Got the ribbon.
He always brings it up when we're like, hey, yeah. He's like, apparently I do this thing that women like, who knows? I'm like, what? We were not in any way talking about this. He's like, I guess I have a trick that dazzles every woman in sight.
He's an older man.
Well,
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know who he is. It is always funny when someone just volunteers this information, like you're just having dinner, talking about the Knicks game last night. He goes, if anyone needs their pussy eaten, I'm kind of a master at that.
I know.
Very good at eating vagina.
I know. Everyone's talking about Ukraine, and he's like, I guess I have a special trick that makes women come 3 times in a row. How do you call it? Yeah, he always works it into conversation.
I just learned about the sucking is the move.
Oh, yeah, to the top.
Nikki Glazer taught me that.
Yeah,
Nikki's talked about sex before? That's crazy.
Nikki's given me some very important tips. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always feel like Sandy from Greece when I'm talking to any of my other female I'm like, I have what down there? Well, I never thought I had a thing in there at all. Wait, there's 2 parts to it and other ways you can. No, I like.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, did he have a car?
The best line in that song is, did she put up a fight?
Oh,
it's like, what are you, a rapist?
Oh my God, I forgot about that line. That doesn't age well, does it?
Did she put up a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Did she put up a fight is rough. Yeah. How did that slither past us all?
Well,
Yeah,
the Grease Lightning song is pretty wild.
Why?
I made a cream. Oh yeah, I mean, or whatever. It's the whole thing is about
Mark
jizzing.
dance is amazing.
How about that new commercial with Travolta and they're singing? Oh, that's a fucking rough
I haven't seen
one.
it.
I haven't seen it. What
Oh
is
my
it?
God!
Pull it up.
It's with the guys
Pull
from
it up.
Scrubs. It's a rough commercial.
He's a homosexual. No, I think he's come out.
The way you just said it. No, I don't think he did
what
come
I
out.
regret
but-
that I said.
Oh, really? I figured he was out with the
texted my
massage.
Have you seen this commercial Sting?
Oh, this is brutal.
This is brutal.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it.
Oh my God. I just fell into like a low-grade depression.
This is so irrelevant.
How uninspired is this ad room?
I know.
It's like, let's butcher a fucking classic musical.
Yeah, and
That one dumb jump in the middle
Yeah.
was such a sadness to that little move.
and these guys aren't even on TV. The Scrubs was over 20 years ago. This is crazy.
Well, they make
Thank
stuff, I
you.
feel like.
I guess so.
But I mean, it's just a weird...
Oh, if I was Travolta, this would really bum me out.
Olivia Newton-John she's from the grave. Like, I'm fucking glad I'm dead.
She got out easy.
Oh my God, what
I know.
but it was also very confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of questions. Yeah, but
Underrated hot lady.
not that I wouldn't have done
Olivia
it.
Newton-John?
Oh, yeah.
Who underrates her?
Oh my God.
I feel like she doesn't get brought up as a
She's
hot.
She was stunning. Yeah.
Stunning
blonde.
What was
of her
the
time.
music video? Let's Get Physical? Come
Oh, my
on.
God.
Yeah. My
Oh,
friend and I
man.
we used to dance
She was
to that
beautiful.
when we were little kids all around her.
She's kind of got an Alison Brie thing, but
Yeah, there's
but
an
blonde.
innocence to her. That's why it's so exciting when she puts the cigarette out in
That's
the end and she wears the
right.
black
Yes,
leather
yes.
outfit.
The leather was
It
hot.
taps into the fact that we all want to corrupt a good girl.
You got that
Yes.
right.
We don't want an already bad girl. We want a good girl to be bad.
Yes.
You want a nice, clean as a whistle girl that you can turn into a calm,
look at that.
That's
guzzling.
not her. Daughter.
No, that's not her. Oh, that's her daughter.
Hachi Machi. If I wasn't gay. Holy hell. Hold on.
The last scene, she wears this like black leather outfit.
Silent. Yeah,
And
super
and then
hot.
she puts out like a cigarette, and she just has the tiniest arm. And I just used to look at that arm and be like, your arms are never going to be like that. Just let it go. You're never going to have that kind of arm. I remember mentioning that to my brother once, that if I only had this kind of arms, and him saying, I don't know if he was trying to make me feel better. My brother being like, arms aren't a thing. Like, guys don't really talk about the size of a woman's arm.
Love a small arm.
Love a small, dainty wrist.
Yeah, I love a clavicle too. Good clavicle on a lady. That's a good
Never
look.
mind. Let me give anorexia.
What I would do for a good arm.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
like look at how. She was just stunning. And then she had that little. She would put the cigarette out, and I always thought that
Tell
was
me
like
about
a
it,
cool way to
stud.
quit a job. Put a cigarette out and like stomp on it. Like I'm leaving here. Dry
Yeah.
Clean USA. That's where I worked in high school. Just not
yeah.
name dropping, but yeah, that was like a hot scene when she showed up. It never really works like that, though, does it? When you show up at a party where a guy doesn't think you're going to be. Yeah, they're never
Right.
like, oh, you and you're hot.
Right.
Yeah, nah. Doesn't usually
That's why
end.
it's such a badass scene.
I know. I remember Keith used to have some girl like come in the stand Christmas party, and you tell her to go back to the car. And I was like, you think that you're that level of man that you can tell a woman to wait for you in a car?
Wow.
Like, nah, go back to the car. Don't you come in. And I'm like, how long has she been out there?
What's the point of that? I don't get that. I guess it's a power move, but I don't understand.
I don't know if she was his ride or what. This was pre-stroke, so don't feel sorry for him. This is way before his stroke.
He still does this with the stroke.
Yes, he always makes somebody wait in the car. That's like what your dad does when he has a gambling addiction.
You snap your fingers, the car zips around, picks you up.
It's not even like a good car. It's like a Subaru. Yeah, that's what you do if you have like a hot car, make somebody pull it up.
Subarus are pretty
do that with like a Ford Taurus. I mean, it's all right, but it's not like a snap your fingers and go get my Subaru, bitch. And then get some head in a Subaru. It's not like a store. You couldn't be like, I was getting head in a Subaru.
I sucked off a dude in a Subaru. Yeah, that's not an empowering story.
I fucked her in this grocery getter. No, it doesn't really. You don't get.
I got roadhead in a Toyota Camry.
Cloth seats.
Have you guys had sex in a lot of strange locations?
Sure. Movie theater. Monsters Inc.
Wow.
Yeah, Pixar, baby.
More like monsters stink. Yes, man. That's you fucked in the movie theater?
Yeah, she got on top.
That's a kids movie. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, she was a kid. No. Yeah, on top, watching the movie. We're the only people in the theater, back row. Just watching Billy Crystal.
Mark's like, I fucked in all kinds of weird places. Monsters Inc., Toy Story 4.
Minions. What else? A lot of cars.
I don't know.
A lot of roofs.
I like a controlled environment. Yeah. I don't want to fuck outside either. I don't want to go camping. If you found me in the woods, something's gone terribly awry. I have no desire to camp.
Yeah, outdoors is not hot.
Buggy.
Yeah.
Especially for New Yorkers.
Naked, it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Mosquitoes is a good point.
It's like you wake up and like back of your legs are just bitten.
Yeah,
I'm not into camping.
No, camping sucks.
Jews aren't really known for our bravery,
campers.
are we? Yeah, I don't want
campers.
to wrestle with. No, we're not campers. I want a hotel room and like air conditioning.
Agreed.
Also, I feel like we have enough like of crazy. Our lives are crazy enough that we don't need to like set up like a possible risk. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to set up stakes. Like our lives are kind of annoying and crazy.
Yeah, New York's intense enough. We're good.
I don't even like hiking. Everybody goes on hikes in LA. I'm like, fuck hikes.
And the coyotes and shit.
Yeah.
There's always one that like
never cared for a hike.
No hike.
Never
I'll
cared
sit
for
by a
hike.
pool.
I love a pool and I love a beach, but I've always felt guilty for not wanting to hike. Don't care for a hike and don't care for a fucking museum.
No,
I'm with you.
Depends on the museum. There's some cool museums.
I'm aggressively bored in every museum. I feel sorry for if there's interesting things, why do I have to see them in a sterile place? Like they should be in a more fun-loving environment.
That's a good point.
Like put them in a party or something.
Right.
No, I've only pretended to look at things in a museum.
And that's a lot of work to go, oh, a naked lady, bowl of fruit, get out of town. What is that? The Renaissance era or Impressionist? Yeah, it's all fake.
You too, you're not into museums?
Not really, but I went to the Pez Museum and it was awesome. Because it's Pez. I can get behind it a little bit.
The whole museum for Pez?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Well, they got all the Pez through the years. It's when they started in the 30s, and there's collectors, and it's fun.
There's some cool museums. I mean, there's a one in Madison's really cool, the military one.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's the Warhol one in Pittsburgh's really cool.
Oh, actually, that I would enjoy. I went to the Johnny Cash Museum.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of cool museums.
Okay, if it's really interesting subject matter, maybe, or if it's like, or if you can go inside of people's houses. I like to go through people's stuff.
Like Mark Twain's house.
If there's like one of those museums where there's like a room you can go inside, or you could like see the room the way it was at that time. I like to go through people's drawers. So if there's any way that I could like,
that's a great idea for a museum.
Yes, anything. I remember there was an exhibit that my mom told me about where you could like go inside of a house, and I'm like, yeah, can you take stuff? Like that's all I want. We went to my friend Heather's house and we like went through all her mom's stuff, and
it'd be great if you're just robbing houses.
I was just like, robbing.
This is an exhibit. You're like, this is someone's home. I don't know.
I actually did do that once. I went to my girlfriend's house when we were little kids, and she lived down the street, and I wanted her white communion dress. And I wanted that fucking dress. I wanted a communion. I wanted to be able to eat that little Jesus snack. And I wanted the whole fucking day. And I went there with a fucking plan. I hung out with her a few hours. We made some fucking small talk.
Snack.
And then she told me that I could borrow her little ukulele toy, and I stuffed that fucking dress in there. And I ran like hell down the block. And I I put it on. I just kind of looked in the mirror like, I'm Christian now.
Oh my God.
Christ loves me very, very much.
I'm with you. My friend used to go to church when I would sleep over his house, and I wasn't religious, so they let me sleep in, and I just go through the whole house, jerking off in here, looking at the mom stuff, looking at the dad stuff, drawers open, closet. It was
jerking
fun.
off to a picture of his mom.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah. She was a hot Belgian lady, and I had the whole house to myself. I was eating candy. I was jumping on the bed. I was Kevin McAllister.
I'm still like that when my husband leaves. It's just like one of those 80s movies where everybody goes away and I'm like, it's time to party.
You slide in on your socks like Tom Cruise. Yeah.
I'm like doing dances. Whenever I find out he's working a 12-hour shift instead of a 24, I'm like, fuck! Put the Coke in a drawer.
Sometimes I go home, I just start jacking off. I'm like, I live alone. I can do this whenever I want.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I don't know, there was something about Christian girl stuff that especially, and I feel like if I would have the same thing as a friend of mine, and my thing would get foul so quickly, and I used to think like, I just want her things. I would hit the same thing even, and it wouldn't work. You can get that bitch's thing, and then you're still going to want to be that bitch. You don't want it now because it's yours.
Right,
right. I wanted everything my friend Kristen Pazek had, and she was like a child model, and so she had all her children modeling pictures up, and there was this one picture with a skateboard.
A lot of those kids don't age well, though.
Yeah, maybe.
John Bonet.
John Bonet.
She looks horrible these days. Have you seen her? Ugh.
She's a little jacked up.
She is
a little bloated. Am I right?
I would not hit that. I would not.
Eyes a little sunken in.
No,
not my bloated.
Type. Not my type.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to be that. I wanted that whole kind of like that whole look, and then I would just. She had like these like a pair of skates, and she would put them on top of her shoulder like this, and it was like this modeling shot that she had, and it was also fake modeling school because you could send your kids to a school if you're rich enough, and her dad was like a minor league baseball player or something, or a major league baseball player, I mean not minor, and I think that you could send your kids to a school and they could pretend to be a model basically at that school and get like modeling style shots, but I didn't know all this. I thought she was a model,
right?
And and I just would try to recreate her modeling shots and just put on her clothes, and it was really some weird Silence of the Lambs kind of thing.
Did she get creeped out? Like, easy rate, you're kind of like suffocating me here.
I've talked about this on stage, so I don't want to get too into it.
Okay.
But we used to like make out with each other and stuff and play like one was the girl and one was the boy, and it was her idea. I got blamed for it, but it was her idea, and
you got caught.
Of course, the dirty Jews idea to play the humping game. But I think a lot of kids played things like that.
I did that too.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common. But she would talk to me first about Christianity before we would make. That was the part that was a little strange. Like she had a cross and a few Catholic like scriptures, and we would go like in our nightlight, and we would have this sort of serious Christian conversation.
Whoa!
Before we.
That's heavy.
She'd tell you need to find Jesus, and you'd be like, "Shut up and eat my muff." All right. I mean, Jesus.
But I do think it's pretty common. Shut up and eat my muff.
That's a T-shirt.
I feel like kids around that age always do some weird shit. Like
sure.
You're finding yourself.
We used to jerk off in the same room, all the guys.
Yeah, just kind of far away from each other.
An inch. No, but we would do a thing where one time we all finished, and I go, "I dare you to taste it." And my friend tasted it, and we made fun of him for about an hour.
That's it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But we watched the Pam and Tommy video and really went to town.
Really?
Oh,
really?
yeah.
It's so funny. You would jerk off to anything when we were young. I mean, it didn't take much.
No.
We were so innocent.
I know.
Cleavage. You'd come to cleavage.
Sure.
It's a simpler time.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret catalog, huh?
Oh, yeah. Baby oil. Whew. That was a party.
Lubriderm.
Yeah. Those poor socks.
Yeah.
They were crunchy.
I feel like guys need like a time limit on their beating off too. Like you need like a hard out because otherwise you'll just do it all day. Like that's just my guess. But I feel like it's kind of like a play date. Like it needs a beginning and an end time. Yeah. It's like screen time. If you let a guy do it all day.
They go hand in hand.
You're talking to your penis. You're like, you better hurry up. I have a hard out in 20.
Right.
Yeah, because the road is not good for like, that's the thing with comics. Because I feel like you just lay straight and just...
And now you got a phone with porn on it. It's over.
The good thing about the tour bus is I jack off so much less.
Oh, yeah, and you got to be quick.
Can we play some soft piano music?
I'm like, Gary, turn around. I'm rubbing one out.
Oh, you got the cot, or what do you call the bunk?
But I haven't.
Come on.
I haven't. No.
I did the bunk.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You told me this. Why?
Well, duty calls.
You're
going to
listen to Bert Kreischer screaming, and you're just like, shut up.
I had one headphone in. But you see him shirtless enough. You're like, all right.
Listening to Segura in the other headphone?
Yeah.
How about when you're home visiting your family?
Depends on how many days.
Yeah.
Can only make it so long, yeah.
Damn.
Do you go home a lot? I would do anything to just watch Mark at home.
Oh.
Just one day to try to get to the bottom of Mark and just to really
it's not
figure
pretty.
this out.
It's very quiet. My parents like a dark house. They read a lot.
Yes.
They ask horrible questions. They don't care about the answer. It's like a museum.
So
There's
it's
a lot of
very,
weird art.
pleasant, kind of like
No.
waspy and pleasantries.
I wouldn't say pleasant, but pleasantries, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very serious in my home.
Yes.
And very quiet.
Yes, I've had dinners with people like that where I'm like, see, at our dinners, we have like these there's no lulls at our dinners.
Oh, I'm all lull. I would kill for no lull. I'm sitting there, I got my lady, and it's fun to expose her to it. Because she's like, this is fucking weird. I'm like, yes, thank you.
So they don't like start a new topic.
No, it's just a lot of ee.
Yeah, because I was dating a guy once, and I felt like whenever we went to his family's house, it was like nobody really wanted to talk at dinner. Like there was just these long silences in between things, and then I would try to say interesting shit to like shake it up.
Yeah, I try to do that.
Interesting lives. I'd be like, oh yeah, like I just played Anne Frank in a row, like trying to get attention, and they were like, no follow up questions about that. Like never.
Wait, so you're
about
listening
family.
to the table like, I think Epstein's innocent.
Yeah, you throw anything out there just to get a bite.
Yeah, see, in my mind, when you get together over dinner or something, like my instinct is to want to connect. So whenever I go out with people like that, I always have to like make a pact with myself, like don't overshare. You don't need to tell them everything that's ever happened to you.
True.
In order to try to connect to them. And it also doesn't work because not only do you say that crazy ass shit that you did not need to tell this person who's not particularly intrigued by you in the first place. You don't need to be like, I guess I finally forgave my father. You're like, they don't want to know.
Yeah, right.
Then it's just another lull after that.
Yes, and it's a weirder lull.
Yes.
It's an awkward lull.
Well, it's nothing harder
lull.
than when you're sitting down with someone who gives nothing in conversation, when they just give you like 2-word answers.
That's my mom.
How's work? It's going well. That's it?
I know. Elaborate, will you? I'm dying here.
Share something.
It's
Tell
tough.
me something.
No,
But what my mom will do is throw out the saddest thing on the planet. Like she'll be like, it'll be quiet for 8 minutes, and she's like, Reginald died. And you're like, is that right? Reginald died. How'd he die? Cancer. He was battling it for a while.
That's all my mom talks about.
And we're back.
Yeah, I have a joke about it. We call it pain chambering because we always get caught in this pain chamber because she wants to tell us dark stories about people we don't know.
Yes.
And the weird thing is, Pete, she can't pain chamber my husband because he's like a repressed Catholic fireman. I'm like, you're not going to pain chamber him. It's impossible. Like his whole life is about not confronting or dealing with anything emotional. And she has like one leg up and just really sasses out and tries to tell him dark information. And she'll be like, guess who has COVID-19? I'm like, no one says the 19. No one says the 19, and she doesn't want you to say that something could be okay. She doesn't care for that. Not one bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm sure he'll be fine. I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly.
He's immunocompromised.
Right.
And then she's like, yeah, she loves the term immunocompromised. She's very
God.
Oh yeah, my mom's the same way. They love
it's like dark.
immunocompromised.
What is that?
Heavy.
Like he can't get well?
She's like saying that he's got some problem with his immune system.
I
so
see.
he
Yeah.
can't-
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's just suggesting that things won't be okay. There's a gloominess that appeals to them, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, like I was fast asleep once in high school, completely fast asleep. I just heard the door creak, and my mom was like, "Sweetheart, that love," and I'm like, "Yeah, what?" And she goes, "That lovely lady, the one you watch in the show, in the soap opera, she's died, and her husband killed her." Like she couldn't wait till I woke up to tell me that. Like she
Jeez.
was so excited that at 5 a.m, she's like, "The perky blonde one, she's dead." Had to tell me.
Have you ever heard Damian Lemon's joke about this? It's such a great joke about how people who love telling you people died.
No.
Like they get off on it. He just it was when Michael Jackson died. He goes, yo, Michael Jackson's dead. And they're like, what? He goes, you heard it here first.
That's funny. They want to give you the scoop.
Yeah, they're people that have like a whole album on their phone of just them and every person that might die soon.
Right.
Or then you
Like
get the
one of
people
those
that are even
albums.
better, the other people. You ever get the friend who tells you like a week later, like a week after James Gandolfini died, he's like, dude, Tony Soprano's dead. I'm like, Yeah, we heard.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Where are you getting your news? The fucking Week Late Gazette?
Right.
I get that. Gary Veter does that all the time, and I don't know if it's because he has kids, so he's just late to stuff. He'll send me like a sports highlight from like 5 days ago. I'm like, yeah, that one made the rounds, dude.
Yeah, that's not.
Everyone's seen that one.
Yeah.
My mom came to stay with me once. I was doing this college, and we were gonna like have a girls' mom and daughter night. We're about to go to sleep. And I could tell she wants to tell me something dark. She wants to tell me something fucking dark and upsetting. But we got through the night. I'm like, we did pretty well. I'm like, we're laying there in darkness. And my mom goes, sweetheart, do you remember my friend Daphne? I'm like, that's not even a name. No one's name is Daphne. She's like, well, honey, she's bipolar. And I'm like, she couldn't wait. She couldn't fucking wait. Like, she just had to tell me, like, some personal, and it just no need. And I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that, Mom. She's like, well, she's acting out sexually. I'm like, why are we?
They're like TMZ for bad shit, you know?
Yes.
They love it. Boom, boom. She's got herpes.
And I just started laughing, and I'm like, no way. She drove our Hebrew school carpool. I had no idea she was like a godless whore. And my mom's like, honey, it's not funny, sweetheart. It's part of the disorder. And she acts out, and we're afraid she's going to get an STD. And I'm like, so you're telling me that Daphne is like just never met a dick she doesn't like.
Right.
You want me not to crack one joke, and then she gets mad, and then she goes into the wounded kind of yeah, like, we can't talk about this. And I'm like, well, I've got press at 7.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. The name's Daphne. It's a very particular name. There's probably only a couple. Look up Instagram. She's never met a dick she doesn't like. Give it a search.
There you go.
And it was like very much.
My mom also bring up old stuff that already happened. Sad. I think when she runs out of new shit, you know, one of my friend's dad killed himself. We were in high school, and then so somebody will die, and she'll be like, and then you remember Scott's dad killed himself.
Yes,
like,
they like to repeat.
We know that. What do we say? Yeah, you're right. Way to bring it back.
Yeah, you're only supposed to do that with funny shit. You don't watch reruns of fucking tragedies.
I know. Well, where do you go from here? What do we say?
One of my mom's favorite stories is about somebody who went in a hot air balloon, and it didn't, like, that balloon popped or something.
Oh,
or it just, like, fell back down. And I'm like, that's not even a good story. Forget the fatality part. It's not even a good tale. Not much happens in it. Yeah. She loves to round back to that hot air balloon whenever she can. She gets very jazzed up about that.
And then you start wondering when bad shit happens. Are they like, yes, I have some material. I got some new shit now.
They don't celebrate, but a part of them inside gets excited.
I think so.
It's like a little dopamine rush.
Yeah. Not to say that we're not like that a little bit, but we're here for the jokes at least. It's
yeah. And our gossip's a little lighter, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, Ari Shaffir got punched in the face. We're like, ooh, that's something.
And it's a fun little Knives Out mystery. It could be anyone.
Yeah, probably. But it could be anybody. Got that. Oh, there you go. Take a swig.
So when are you filming your next special, Rachel? Do you know yet or not yet?
No, I'm waiting for...
Your new hour's fucking great.
Oh, boy. I heard Webb might be doing it.
It's really, really great.
Thank you.
I can't wait for people to see it.
Oh, well, thanks, you guys. I think
it's your best. I think it's your best stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Thank you. You just told me that women shouldn't do comedy.
I know, and that's how funny I think it is. I think you should be allowed to do this special.
Just
I think others shouldn't be allowed to, but I think what you're doing is really good.
So you didn't mean it when you said that I should stay in bed with the covers over my face?
I think after this special you should, but for this one you should release it because it's really good.
There you go.
No, thank you, Sammy Morril.
Hey.
To
a new beginning.
There we go. To women in comedy.
To a new beginning.
So where are you shooting it?
No, I'm actually, when I look at my phone, it's because I'm trying to remember the things that, my pet peeves.
Oh, okay. We'll take some peeves.
I'll give you some. Do you have one?
I texted myself a few. No. Do it. You can do Sam's first because I texted myself a few, and that's what I was looking at, just so you know.
Oh, I got one. I don't know if we've done this one on this before, but annoying Wi-Fi passwords.
Oh, like good one.
Here's like I'll be in a green room and I'll be like, "What's the password?" They're like, "It's Olive, but instead of O, it's a 0, and instead of I, it's an exclamation point." I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ!
And the V is capital, and there's a number at the end.
And then it's Olive at, but it's a at. As in, with the circle, but then the letter T, and I'm like, none of this makes fucking sense.
And it better not come with a story either. But I'm like, my dog did this one thing when we were on vacation. Fuck off.
Yeah,
just check my email, bitch. Yeah. And I get wrapped into a dog story. Yeah. It stinks. Yeah.
So that's a peeve. I had another one. I had someone say something shitty to me, and I was like, I kind of said, "Oh, that wasn't cool," and he goes, "Well, I didn't mean to bum you out," and I was like, "No, you say I said a shitty thing. Don't put it on me." That's
no, that I hate. That's gaslighting.
Another good one.
Yeah, when they say something shitty, you say I didn't care for that, and then they go, "Didn't mean to bum you." No, you said something shitty is what you did.
And you probably did, in fact, mean to bum you. You just didn't mean for me to call you on it.
Yes. Good point.
Yeah, damn.
Boy, years of therapy right here. Coming through.
Juice.
I'll say too much. The Gestapo's going to come in here.
Keith started singing that right after there was a bunch of anti-Semitic things that happened in a row, like Kanye, and then every time Keith would see me, he would just be like, "The Jews will not replace." So stupid.
That's fun. That's a funny thing to chant.
That's fun. Was fucking.
That's a hilarious thing to say out loud as a joke.
Well, that's what goes to show you that it's like you need your fucking friends to say the dumb shit.
Yeah.
You need Keith is so good at ball, but we're just talking about it with Jim Norton, how Keith is so fucking good at making fun of people.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel like Keith is he'll say something that would never even have occurred to you. Like he infuriates me, and I don't like to promote him in any way.
No,
but he is but he is one of the funniest people I've ever met.
He's hilarious.
And he told me that whenever his mom would always get annoyed with him with his dumb questions, and he'd have dumb questions as a kid. And he said whenever he would come up to his mom, this always stuck in my head. Then whenever he would come up to his mom with a question she didn't care for, she'd be like, "Boy, you make my butt itch."
Wow.
She'd be like, "With your questions, you're making my butt itch." These are dumb questions. There was a time where it's now we're so hyper focused on kids. Anything my daughter says, I'm like, let me stop and honor this and hold it up in the light and make sure she feels heard and seen. And it used to be like my friend Dave Juska, he said he would watch a whole movie with his dad, and before he watched the movie, the dad would say to him, "Don't you dare ask me one fucking question in this movie." Now I wait for my daughter's questions, oh, what's she gonna be curious about? And he said apparently he was watching some MASH movie. It's just so evil that it's hilarious. He was watching some movie about MASH or some, I don't know. I guess there was a MASH film.
There was a film with Elliot Gould.
Yeah, so he was watching
Robert
that.
Altman.
What is it called, by the way?
MASH.
MASH, okay. MASH.
The TV show is based on the movie.
Yeah, so he was, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elliot Gould, badass Jew.
Yeah, you're teaching us a lot of things today.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Can we get Elliot Gould on here?
Well, I like movies.
No, you did yours.
Does Elliot Gould have social media? Get Elliot Gould on We Might Be Drunk.
Live, it's
Who?
Ellie Gould.
No, Elliot Gould.
Oh, it did Ellie Goulding.
Damn.
Who's that?
It's a singer.
Oh.
Elliot Gould.
She thought I was saying Ellie Goulding.
That's
was in the movie MASH.
It is a similar name.
That was a fair guess. That was
fair. Elliot Gould.
Yes. He was in MASH?
Yeah. He's the sexy guy.
He's a cool
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
He's appealing. Yeah. So apparently he was watching the MASH movie and he was told just one thing. I just think it's so funny what assholes men were allowed to be at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine just not wanting to hear one innocent question from your what kind of an absurd asshole do you have to be? And then he just said apparently there was some part of the movie where they were using nets in some way, and he goes, "Dad," he just wanted to know what they use the nets for. And he's like, "Dad, what do they use those nets?" He's like, "God the fucking goddamn it, and he just threw him across the room.
Oh,
he's
man.
like, "But the nets, what are those used? Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I told you that my dad would do a thing where if I was bothering him during TV, I'd be like, "Dad, it's cool today," and he would go and point to the TV focus on that, leave me alone. And I was like, okay, point taken.
My dad would never, whenever we'd watch a movie as a family, he would never be awake.
Oh,
This is
really?
if every movie we'd watch 2 minutes in, he'd be like, "Oh, cool," and then he'd just be like, we just look over, he'd be like this.
Just snoring.
That's like a guy of a different era type thing. I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
Dads now have more energy, but my dad just was a workaholic. My grandpa was that way too. He'd be like, "Let's watch the Yankees game." I'd be sitting on his lap. 2 innings in, I'd look up. He'd just be like this.
Just mouth open sleeping. My dad also aggressively naps everywhere, but I don't remember.
I
him
never
working
nap.
hard. I feel like he's always just
Really?
refreshing himself from nothing at all.
My dad couldn't sleep. He was always like, "I can't get comfortable," and he would jitter and move around all day and move pillows. He's like, "God, I can't relax. I just can't relax."
Would he talk about it? Would he talk about his anxiety? That's interesting.
Not really, but he would just always be fidgeting and laying on the floor. He's like, "Give me another pillow. I just can't relax."
Where would he try to sleep in the middle of the living room?
Well,
Why would the family normally be involved.
It wasn't sleeping. Like he would just try to like get a pillow on the floor and watch the movie with us.
Well, that's the funny thing. Is my
relax.
dad is the most particular sleeper on the planet. But then but he would fall asleep anywhere. But then you see his bed. He's got like a reflux pillow. I'm the same way. I had a woman sleep over. She's like, you have like 12 pillows, and I'm like, and she's like, and none of them are like decorative. They're all like actual pillows.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, I have a lot of like.
Just different medical things.
Like
There's a sinus infection
K-pop,
pillow. Yeah.
K-pop latex, that type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I love them. I love those good
A
pillows.
lot of respiratory pillows. That's always a good.
I got that sweet hospital bed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You got the nice
Turn myself into a little taco. You get the legs up. Get the legs. Oh, it's great.
My dad slept bottomless. That was a
Really?
treat to walk in on.
Yeah, my dad also was often without pants or underwear. One time he told me and my friends to be quiet at a sleepover, buck ass naked.
No.
Howie Feinstein. Just imagine. That's not good.
They said, "Oh, you girls suck this dick."
That's a
He was
crime.
like, be quiet! Ah! He's just like dumb and spastic and wasn't aware. And he went down the hallway. He was like, ah, be quiet. But it was just like horrifying. Sarah Stern never came over again. That was Sarah Stern's last sleepover, which is what my memoir is going to be called. Sleepover. No, but that was a rough night.
Such a Jewish name.
I know.
Sarah
Howie
Stern.
Feinstein. I mean, that's just.
Oh, Sarah Stern. I was going to say.
Sarah Stern too. Yeah, it's not.
How was the dad sneezing? My dad would
My
sneeze.
dad's sneezing was archaic.
It was
like,
insane.
why is this noise necessary? It's ludicrous.
Yes, every time.
Achoo!
Or when like the San Francisco Giants lost, my dad would be like, ah! Like this. Why could it mean any less to you? Like it's a fucking San Francisco Giants.
I
Who
know.
could give a fuck?
I know.
Even if you're a sports fan, get upset. But this like a sound that you could never have even invented if you'd been mixing sounds like a perfume in a laboratory.
Yeah, it's like an elephant and a T-Rex combined.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I think putting it all on the San Francisco Giants is stupid. The Knicks, on the other hand, if they don't
Knicks
win,
are doing pretty fucking well right
the
now.
Knicks are fucking rolling. Who knows when this comes out? So we don't know if they'll still be doing well. But right now, they're fucking killing it.
There you go.
But my brothers are.
And we met
always-
Jalen Brunson at
we
that
met
game.
Jalen Brunson, and my brothers are freaking the fuck out. So we see Jalen Brunson at the game. It was at a Rangers
With the Rangers game.
and he was like wasn't he wearing a Rangers jersey?
It was me,
So cool.
Liz, manager at the Cellar, Gary Veter, and I see Jalen Brunson in a Rangers jersey, and the Knicks PR guy is there, and he's like, I think Brunson's coming. And he's like, just you want to keep your eyes open? I'm like, yes, I'll keep my fucking eyes open.
Yeah.
For point guard Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
So I'm obsessed with Brunson. So we see him. We're in this little room with him, and I'm like, I'm going to go up to him.
Yeah.
And Liz is giving me shit. She's like, I've never seen you look less cool in my life. I'm like blowing it. I'm like, thank you so much for coming to the Knicks. Like, you're making such a difference at point guard. And Liz runs over and sees me fumbling it, and she goes, he's a comedian with a Netflix special. And he's like, oh, cool. He's like, I need something new to watch.
Oh, that's cool that she had your back, kind of.
I was like, Sam was so cute. He walked up like shake. It was like a kid saying thank you for coming at his birthday party. Like, I'm like, what was? He's like, so anyway, thank you for having me. I'm like, wait, this is Jalen Brunson. Like, yeah, he was just like,
I love him.
It was so cute. Like he looked like he was falling in slow love.
He's just turned the Knicks around.
He was fucking lovely at the game.
Was
Like,
he
was
nice?
wearing his jersey.
One of the
He had
nicest
sweetest
guys.
expression.
Yeah.
Big fan. He just sat there and softly tolerated Sam's like, anxiety, whatever, convulsing.
It was just, I was grateful. I'm like, dude, you turned the team around. I love you. It was,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he kind of softly face rake him.
And then I
he
kissed
just-
him on the cheek, and I was like, I love you. I want you inside me. And he was like, security.
The hard part is how do you get out of those? You go like, okay, thank you.
I took a picture with him, and then.
Oh, you got a photo?
Yeah.
All right,
And
that's
I
huge.
did too for no reason, but because I'd learned that he was a person I should take a photo with. So I
Yeah.
was just like some dumb twat,
Right.
And then
And her
like,
brothers were bugging out because they're Jews who love basketball like me.
Yeah, like Jews love.
We
the
love
NBA.
basketball.
It's everything that
Yeah.
we're not. So my Jewish brothers, and I send them.
But
this
also, a lot of Jews grew up in urban environments. So I think, like, if you grew
Yeah.
up in a city environment.
Right. But baseball too. Jews love baseball. It seems.
Well,
I think
yes,
basketball
I
even
think
more so,
dads,
though.
I think Jewish dads and dads of our generation, like our dads, love baseball and get weirdly emotional over baseball. So yes, they love baseball too and sports. But there's a thing with Jews and the NBA. Like my brothers, it's like everything they're not. Like these like nebbishy Jewish social worker, and it's like everything he's never. There was never a thing that he could have crunched the numbers in his own head and been like, I
Right.
could have ever been a part of this.
Yes.
So it's so far away from us that they're completely obsessed, and they get get so jealous of me because Sam takes me to these games. They all love Sam too. But I just text them a picture of me and Jalen Brunson. My brother was like, fuck you. There's no way you appreciate this moment. Like, they were so angry. Like, you don't even understand what just happened to you. Yeah. Like, they were like...
Mad fun.
My brother was like, that was devastating for me. He was like, that was the last straw of your life. And I'm like, Jalen Brunson. And
no, I'll be honest, if I saw you post that and I wasn't there, I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
We saw the Rangers beat the Penguins. The Rangers have been fucking hot too. The New York sports it's back, baby.
There you go.
Yes.
What about the Mets?
I posted it on my stories.
A slow start, but they'll get there. They lost their closer for the year. No, there's something about New York sports, man.
I put it on my story with Jalen Brunson. I just put like Jalen Brunson on my dick, and I think somebody was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't leave that up." And I was like, "That's fair."
That was me. I was like, "He's married. You shouldn't post that."
Like, get off my dick, Jalen Brunson. I am such a moron. Why would I have needed to be told to not post that?
That's not bad. You don't have a dick. It's jokes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fun
thing. No, it's not really bad. But I was like,
but he was very like cool as shit. Yeah, and it was a fun. I will say, like. No, I don't know a thing about hockey. I'm very, just generally attracted to every guy that plays hockey, but
sure.
Couldn't be less intrigued by the game.
Oh, really? But even live?
But no, changed my mind. I mean, I just didn't care. I like that kind of guy. I like sort of a thick-necked sort of guy.
Yeah.
But
it's a weird combo of like kind of graceful, but also a badass, because you have to be graceful to skate, but then you also have to kind of fight.
Yeah.
I went to a game recently.
Right. I went to a game like against the they were playing Tampa Bay. There were like 6 fights. Hockey's so funny because the Rangers were up. They were killing them. It was 6-3, I think. And everyone's like, the cheap shot's coming. The cheap shot basically means a dude's just going to sucker punch your team.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of it's insane. That's just a sport where they're like, oh, we're winning, but there's going to be another fight because this team loses. Like everything you teach kids not to do.
Right. There's literally a box where you put guys in for fighting.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
To me. So hockey, I'm just learning about this. So hockey, they fight every game. There's like a fighting
Pretty
time.
much, yeah.
It depends. I mean,
fascinating.
It depends, but yeah, there's still fights.
But there's usually just like an arranged fight, like let them fight like animals, like true beasts.
I think some guys in the team are goons and they're kind of like, I'm probably going to have to fight this dude tonight. But sometimes I think it happens organically. Like a dude hits you hard and you have to defend yourself.
Yeah.
But don't they have like a fighting section of a hockey game? Am I getting this wrong?
No section. There's a penalty box.
There's a penalty box. If you're punished for fighting, you get to go.
I sound like such a dumb hole right now. I'm like, but isn't there a place that they put and there's a party and you can fight inside of it? I don't
Hockey's
know.
fucking fun.
But I will say this. Fucking didn't know shit about hockey, but I was like, that was so much fun, that Rangers game. It's like a fun hang.
We were also
it's the best.
Yeah, that might be it.
It helps when you get loaded at these things.
You got to have a couple beers, yeah. And you get into it. You start cheering on. You
It
see
is a
the
fun
fights,
hang.
Punch the glass. I better not, but thank you.
And the Rangers won, right?
I'm good. Thank you.
And they won by a couple points.
Yeah, they
too.
won.
They played like a really good game. It's a fun hang. I had a lot of fun. Like, I would love to go see hockey again. You're not a big sports guy, right?
I like live.
You like
I
live?
love
See,
live.
live is fun.
Live is the best.
Dude,
baseball, basketball, hockey, you name it.
The game I was at last week, F. Murray Abraham was there,
Whoa!
the actor. Who's been in fucking every movie. Amadeus, everything.
White Lotus.
He's in a... He and his whole family are in Rangers jerseys, which I was like, this is adorable. They put the camera on him. I'm like, I wonder what kind of ovation F. Murray gets at a hockey game.
Yeah.
I know he's a big actor, but I wonder, dude, the place explodes. And not only they put the camera on him, he's ready for it. He's standing in his seat doing this to his jersey. And I was like, fucking F. Murray Abraham. This guy rules.
Wow, because he seems so intellectual. It doesn't seem like he'd be a hockey guy.
Well, it's a great sport, you know?
No, I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like he'd be like a jersey. Hey, look at this thing.
I know.
Fuck the other team. I'll suck their dicks.
Yeah. It is fascinating that also that level of like die-hard fan.
Oh yeah.
Like Sam, like we went to the Writers Guild Award with Schumer's show, and Spike Lee was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he stops in the middle of his acceptance speech to ask for the score of the Knicks.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Says, "Fuck Boston."
Hey, that's pretty great.
He's like, and you know what? Fuck Boston. He's like, my wife who's been there all up. But if I could just pause and say, I was like, that's so fascinating to have that level of like.
Well, I went to a Knicks game once, and it's just this row of killer. So it was Andrew Yang, Spike Lee, Jon Stewart, and then Timothy Chalamet.
Wow.
Front row. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, Andrew Yang. Maybe we remove him and get another.
I like Yang.
Yeah, we were talking like fucking
That's
Spike
true.
Lee, Jon Stewart.
You might not have led with Yang.
Maybe I didn't lead. I shouldn't have led with Yang.
Who was there? Pete Buttigieg, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Hunter Biden. He had a laptop open.
Hunter Biden had his laptop.
That would be a hilarious,
hilarious.
courtside.
I know.
Hunter
Also,
Biden's
he
here
can't
tonight?
He use a laptop anywhere now. Like he he must be papped every time.
Damn.
He's at Starbucks. He's like, no, I need this. Take it away from me.
Hunter Biden, he's a dude at Starbucks. Will you watch my laptop for a second? No, I won't. No, I will not. I will not watch your
That's
laptop.
a bit. That's a bit.
hilarious. Yeah, that definitely.
Do you have any peeves?
You know, one thing that bugs me is, you know, when somebody tells you something, frames it as if it's kind of like a neither here nor there thing, but it's like, you're taking a dig. So, like, I was visiting my girlfriend and she was like, and I asked her for some Advil. And she's like, that's your thing, right? You're like a medicine taker.
No, interesting.
She's like, oh, you're such a medicine taker. I'm like, what do you mean? Wait, how did this just happen?
Yeah, how did you zing
she
me?
She is one of those people that like, she like will break a pill apart in like 4 pieces. You know what I mean? Like she's so nervous. I'm like, whatever it is, fucking slam
Yeah.
my jaw. I'd ask no questions. I'm like,
Fentanyl.
2? How about 4? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're like, I mean, it's Advil, you know, like whatever. She's like, oh, but that's just your thing.
Pill
It's just you.
taker.
It's not like a
Yeah.
drug.
Feeling better?
You're a medicine. You're just
Wow.
It's just you. You're like a fat bitch. That's who you are. Hi, Robin. That's your thing. You're like, you're kind of like a weird twat. But
Right.
that's you. You have fun with that, and your friendships are based on that.
Right. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah,
It's amazing people can find any way to insult, you know?
Yeah, and I think that she probably just has anxiety about taking medication,
Sure.
or something. But I don't. Yeah, I don't have anxiety about stuff like that. I don't care about an Advil, whatever. Who gives a shit? Yeah, that annoys me. Also, when somebody tries to take back their apology, so my husband is really he's like well known for that.
Oh, yeah? Give me an
yeah.
example.
He'll like lose it, he'll like get mad about some dumbass shit. You know what I mean? Like my daughter had a play date that was like on her way over. My husband was like, rah! Just like screaming right before they like come in. You know? Like, can you maybe not like punch a wall like right before we have a kid coming over to play, you know? And then later I'll be like, can we just loop back around to that moment where you like lost your shit? Yeah. So the thing is, I'm not anal. You could have like some fucking twat wife that wanted everything to be like this and like this and like this. I'm not particularly hyper organized, but when somebody's coming over, I'm like, oh, we should probably like clean for a few minutes. So Pete will come back from the firehouse after being gone for like a 24-hour shift. So it's like 24 hours I've been on my own with a toddler. And I'm like, hey, we should organize stuff. This girl's on her way over with her parents.
Uh-oh.
And Pete will pick up there's like a guitar on the floor. He picks it up and starts playing it. Like, I'm like, don't take this moment to explore guitar. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, we're
just
cleaning.
Put it away, you know? But I didn't even say that. I was just like, can we probably,
Yeah.
It's like, ah! They just like loses it, starts screaming.
Yeah.
Like, you can't scream like that.
Right.
Yes. Also, he is probably the more organized one out of the two of us. Like, you yell at me about cleaning, so just clean with me.
Yeah,
Let's do this
yeah.
fast.
Yes.
Right. Explodes. Just
Wow.
like irrational yelling. He's good at that. And a minute later being like, yeah, I feel better now. I'm like, yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah,
I
right.
bet you do. So then we have like a play date, and then afterwards I kind of loop back around to it. He's like, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done that. And then he always goes, no need to worry. I'm like, that's not an apology. No need to worry. It's not also not, it doesn't fall into the column of worrying. I'm saying that you were a wild, like ridiculous asshole, unnecessary dick. I don't think you need to put that in the column of like something that I'm concerned about.
Right.
You know, like COVID when nobody needs to be as worried about it.
Yeah.
He's like, no need to worry, but you won't catch it. I'm sure you got your flu shot. I'm like, no, you were a dick. Can you just say you're sorry?
Right.
So his sorry is he says, I'm sorry. Hey, no need to worry. You feel better now, right? I'm like, yeah, I do. But can you not do that?
Yeah.
And then later, but he'll give me like the exact apology that I want. I have to like write it to him and like pass it over to him. Like, so
He
it's not
just
even
signs his
organic.
name at the bottom?
Yeah, he just signs his name at the bottom. Yeah. He apologizes like the way like a kid writes in a yearbook. He's like, it all started when things got out of hand.
Yeah,
We had a great summer. No need to worry. I'll see you next year. I'm like, no, none of that.
Stay fresh, player.
Stay fresh, class cloud. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, and then he'll sort of like softly take it away again. So
I get it.
I'm like, if you're going to apologize.
Yes.
And then don't loop back around. One time
Right.
he was like, sometimes I feel pressured into apologizing. I'm like, you can't be an inexplicable asshole. Say you're sorry and then be like, I felt a little forced to do, to have empathy. I'm like, no, that's what would be called upon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I get you.
I was a little too energized about my peeve. Yeah.
Mine is similar. That's a good one. Mine is similar. It's the guy who says, don't worry about it too much. You know when you have a genuine question and he's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, but I need to know. Like I did a club and I brought merch and I was like, where should I set this up? He's like, don't worry about it. We'll get it going for you. And I'm like, yeah, but where do I go when I get off? I need to know where the merch is because I got to sell it. And he's like, don't worry about it. Relax. Sit down. And I'm like, well, just answer the question. He's like, easy, buddy. Easy. He's like an Italian guy. He's like, easy, big fella. Get yourself some pasta, a glass of wine. It'll be fine. I'm like, I need to know where to go.
Yeah, where do you actually go?
Yeah, so now he's making me feel like some kind of neurotic weirdo. I'm like, I just need to get an answer and I'll get out of your hair. And he's like, have a beer. Chill out.
This guy's a doctor. Like, is this tumor growing? He's like,
yeah,
I got you.
It's like, don't, you're in your head about it.
You gotta relax. You gotta learn to relax.
Settle down.
I've been treated like that so much in my life. Yeah,
drives me crazy.
Like, no, I just need some actual answers.
Yes. Do I take a right or a left of the stop sign? Don't worry about it. All right, I'll just park here and Google it.
And that really just translates to I'm lazy.
Yes.
And I don't want to think about this right now. So instead, I will make you. I'll talk to you like you're crazy.
Right. It's the same
I'll
with
talk to you like you're crazy.
We'll figure it out. Hey, what time should Rachel come by? We'll figure it out. No, you're just lazy. You don't want to think about it for a second.
It's so dismissive of
It's very
your
dismissive.
feelings.
Yes.
Yes, we need to just arrange something.
Yeah.
We're trying to make an arrangement.
Right.
Yes. No, that's infuriating. And that happens to me quite a lot. Yeah.
It's basically being like, calm down.
Yeah. Relax.
Calm down. Don't
too
get your
high
panties
strung.
in a bunch
Right.
now.
Yes,
Like,
that's
I
a
have to
big
set
one.
up something on a table.
It's almost like just being like, shut up.
That's what it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
That's
fuck
what
up.
he's really saying.
Yeah.
He's like, shut up about this. It's not something my mind wants to think about right now.
Right.
Calm down is so, oh my God.
Calm down is tough.
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
That is nothing. There's nothing that you want to do less than calm down when
I know.
somebody says that to you.
And now you're worked up, ironically.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. How
All
about
right.
you, Sammy?
Oh no, I told you the
Oh, sorry. you told me.
the guy
Look
in
at
the
me taking over.
Wi-Fi.
I'm like, and now I'll be the host for a minute. It's like you're.
Oh, I got one more rec though. I don't know if I did it because I wrecked the De Palma one recently. I've been watching a lot of movies. I got cable again, so I just was watching The Untouchables on TV.
Oh, that's a great. That
movie-
opening scene is
oh
amazing.
my God, so many. This fucking shootout scene.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
2 De Palmas, by the way.
I know, because I'm just.
I don't think I've ever seen the.
What?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's Kevin Costner, Sean Connery,
Andy Garcia.
De Niro's Capone.
And it's not one of those movies where men are looking at maps a lot. I don't like movies.
No map.
Any movie where there's like 4 men like huddled around a spread out map. I'm like, no. Please.
It's just a badass
hilarious.
movie.
Okay, it's just like it's like a fun movie.
It's about prohibition.
Oh,
and the
I would
cops
love
in
this because I love
Chicago.
Peaky Blinders.
There you go.
So this is like up my alley. I like a fight.
yeah.
I like it when they fight, just not when they look at like directions too much.
So you don't like a submarine movie or something?
No, I hate a submarine movie. Some of my most archaically bored moments as a child was like when I was watching men watch maps.
Sure, I
Who
get
would
that.
think that would be a good scene? Men arguing about
Just give me the
coordinates?
damn coordinates.
Stinks.
Men love maps
They do love maps.
because there's answers on the map.
Rachel, I got another rec for you. It's called U571. It's a submarine film. It's lovely.
Have you seen McHale's Navy?
Oh
Well, if
God.
you're in the mood for a comedy, Down Periscope is a great one.
No, I want things to go down. down Periscope. Wait, what is that?
That's a horrible submarine movie that no one likes.
When I was a kid and there's actually a camp story, we were allowed one movie per summer, and I remember everyone wanted to see U571, and I was like, for the love of God, don't make me see this fucking movie. We get one movie a summer. I love movies.
Yeah.
And I saw Mr. Deeds was playing the Sandler movie.
Okay.
So I literally went up to the counselor who was in charge, and I was like, will you do me a favor? And he goes, what? He goes, just lie to everyone and tell them that you saw Mr. Deeds and it's the best movie you've ever seen. And he did. He said to everyone, we're driving back from a thing. He goes, guys, I just saw the new Sandler movie, Mr. Deeds. best movie I've ever seen. And they were like, really? And they're like, incredible. So everyone changed their vote to Mr. Deeds, and we fucking got to see it.
You did those kids a favor.
You were like a young entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Look at you,
we saw Mr. Deeds, and I fucking, yeah, it was.
And then you blew him.
And then he got on his hands and knees just to make
and
sure
I sucked his
was
cock.
locked in.
And he's
How
like,
about this? You say this, I suck you off.
He's like, you called it a blowjob, and he punched me in the face. It's crazy.
Well, my rec this week is Hunt for Red October. But I did watch 12 Angry Men. Have you guys
Great
seen
movie.
it? Amazing. Never
Yes,
seen
that's
it.
an amazing movie.
Amazing.
Dude, what's in that actor Martin Balsam who's in fucking everything?
He's in everything.
That's an incredible, not only incredible movie, but
still holds up.
the
by the
Schumer
way.
sketch they did to
Oh,
parody
yeah.
it.
Oh my
the
god,
Schumer sketch.
incredible! Oh my god,
I saw that before I saw
12
the movie.
Angry Men. Amy Schumer won like
With,
a bunch of awards.
all those
Absolutely
actors.
incredible.
Yeah.
Paul
fucking
Giamatti's
sketch.
in it and shit.
Yeah, Nick
And Nick
DiPaolo.
DiPaolo was incredible.
DiPaolo's
in it, too.
He can
incredible.
act.
He's an amazing actor. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
great
a great
movie.
fucking
Such
movie. What
an
made you watch
incredible-
that?
I texted Salacuse, our pal, and I just go, give me an old movie. I need to watch a movie tonight. And he goes, 12 Angry Men. I was like, and I looked it up. It's black and white. It's 1957. I was like, I don't know about this. And I just powered through, and I was hooked within 10 minutes.
No, it's incredible, and it's like it's a play, so it's like those old plays with killer dialogue. You're just like, oh, there's not a wasted word.
No.
I just made a woman watch
It's a good point. Yeah.
Out of the Past.
Yeah.
Noir.
which is like maybe my favorite noir ever. Is Robert Mitchum. It's fucking insane. Kirk Douglas is in it. Jane Greer.
Was it
It's
late
just-
40s?
Oh, dude, every fucking line rules in that movie.
Yeah.
Just it killer script. Like there's a line where he's like. She goes, I don't want to die. And he goes, me neither, baby. But if I got to go, I'm going last. Just like cool as fuck, Mitchum.
That's great.
Bad to the bone.
I love
yeah.
those films also because there's always like a man comes home because he gets to go out and like do things, and a woman just sits there like recombing her already combed hair. She just sits there like profoundly bored, just crunching on any pill she can find out.
And drinking.
He puts a gun on the table.
Yeah.
Just like a guttural alcoholic.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's just like, and then she's like, I can't remember what the film was. Please help me if you see this and know, because I often need people to finish my own stories because I don't know what I'm talking about.
She's dressed to the nines always. She's got like a ball gown on. Yeah.
Yes, and she's always just sitting there, and he gets to actually have a life, and she's just chewing on different medications.
And then he slaps the shit out of her when he gets home.
And he walks
He's like, you're
inside.
hysterical. And that's
We
her
gotta
life.
get you to the lobotomy store, bitch.
Yeah.
Chunk of your brain removed.
It's like,
That's
please.
basically what happens. It's funny you say that because that's basically what happens. Please tell me the movie I'm talking about. Probably many movies like this, but he walks in and she's like, I've been thinking. Well, I've been thinking a whole lot. He's like, I told you never to God.
You shouldn't be thinking, you dame.
Well, I thought about a couple of things and I contemplated on them. And he's like, I told you. Not only am I going to go out without you, not involve you in any part of real life, but I'm going to tell you you're not to contemplate anything while I'm gone.
He goes up to her, he touches her forehead. He's like, damn it, you're sick.
You cookie broad, I'll give you the taste of the back of my hand.
We had to talk about this goddamn shit. You're not to fucking think when I'm away.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's just that my mother passed and I got to reflecting on her. Fucking shit.
All right, where are you going to be, Rachel? What do you got coming up? Give us some dates, some plugs.
Oh, in terms of a recommendation too.
Oh, yeah, please.
What was that octopus film called? Because I can't remember.
Oh,
the
my
Octopus
teacher?
Master, Teacher.
Octopus Teacher?
I think Teacher, yeah.
Octopus Teacher. Yes.
I heard it's going to make me not want to eat octopus, and I really
Yes.
do like it.
I was
so
able to
I'm-
stuff it right in my mouth.
Oh, good.
I didn't miss a beat. I was very touched by their relationship.
Yeah.
This guy, he goes out swimming. This was out a while ago. I'm also watching everything that's pretty obvious that everyone's watching, like Succession and White
best.
Lotus.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
But the octopus movie, never been like I don't know, really into like, and she's a person and they're an animal and then they're friends. You do the math
Right.
kind of movies. But he was like, he went on the ocean every day and he just followed this octopus and tried to figure out its life. And it's completely fascinating, very moving.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. I mean, if he was my husband doing that, I'd be fucking furious. Like, I'm angry when my husband's on the phone in the bathroom. Like,
right.
I'm like, imagine if he was just going to spend 7 hours with an octopus. I'd be like, fuck off, please.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I like get annoyed when he's playing chess in the bathroom. I can hear the chess sound, and I know. Okay, so I'll be at Emlyn Theater in Mamaroneck. I can't even say the name. New York. Yonkers Comedy Club. And also, wait, this weekend I'm in Sarasota, New York at Comedy Works as well. And I'm going to be in Dubai, which
Whoa!
Yes, I have a show in Dubai as well. I'll be at the Capitol Theater in Olympia, Washington, and the Comedy Club of Kansas City.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
In Kansas City, Missouri. But also, Dubai. I'm in Dubai, I think, in like the third weekend. I'm doing the Dubai Comedy Festival, so check that out.
Whoa.
Damn, not a lot of women on that lineup, I imagine.
Actually, there's some other women on that show, and there should be a lot of good people in Dubai Comedy Festival. So
That's amazing. What a cool mom. That's so fun.
thank you.
I wish my mom, you were my mom. My mom's like stand
Virginia,
up.
which more Norman, I'm hitting Pearlie's again with.
Oh,
Richmond,
you got to do it.
Best Jewish deli.
Great
in the country,
deli.
my fave. Greensboro, North Carolina, Asheville, Charlotte, Knoxville, Memphis, Birmingham, Alabama, Chattanooga, Nashville rather, Denver, Santa Fe, San Antonio, Houston, and more. Samuel.com/shows.
Hell yeah.
Also, I forgot to give you this book, Sammy.
What is it?
Speaking of recommendations, it's a book.
Oh,
it's an
you
old
rule.
book, but it's an awesome book.
Oh, you're the best.
It's Marlon Brando's autobiography that he wrote, I think, with another author as well. But it's called "Songs My Mother Taught Me." It is a fucking fascinating book.
I can't wait.
And hilarious.
Really?
My
And I
next
bet you didn't
book.
know this about Brando. If you're watching at home, loved the Jews, had your same fetish, Mark. Very
No,
interested in
he's an
Jews.
anti-Semite, I thought.
Maybe later on.
He said Hollywood was run by the Jews and all that.
Oh, maybe that was later when he went crazy. But at this point in his life, he was really into Jews. People always blame the Jews in the end. When they start to lose their marbles, they're like, the goddamn Jews. But early on was he learned theater from Stella Adler, and he became really obsessed with Jewish women. I liked it.
Really?
Yes. And he has a lot of hilarious stories. Can I say one more thing about this book? Okay.
Please.
He was funny. I feel like he could have been a comic. Okay. Brando, hilarious. Goes to his school. Everybody called him Bud when he was growing up. He went to his school and thought everybody was obsessed with this mascot. Hated school. I think he went out to some like military school or something. Anyway, thought it was dumb. Thought like school spirit was annoying. They had a mascot. Everybody was obsessed with this mascot. It bugged him. He was like, fuck you and your dumb mascot. So he decides one night in the middle of the night to dig up this mascot like a big statue in the middle of the campus and bury it like 15 minutes outside of town.
Wow.
And then everybody loses their shit. They're like, where the fuck is the mascot? Everybody called him Bud in high school. They're like, Bud, where the fuck?
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for the mascot. He's like, I don't know. Starts a committee to find out who took this mascot.
Wow.
So he decides, like, not only do I not know where this mascot is, he fucking stole it.
Wow.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Then everybody joins the the committee.
This is almost as good as my Mr. Deeds move. This is incredible.
Yeah, he basically starts a committee. It is almost not as good, but yeah. Then he starts a committee to try to get to the bottom of who took this mascot, and then finally exhausts like the nerds, the very people that bugged him. At a certain point, he was like the most gung-ho one. He's like, if you're in or you're out, we're going to do this 5 days of the week. We're going to get to the bottom of who took this thing. Like, it was real difficult and exhausting. And then finally, basically, they came to him and they were like, Bud, we got to let this go. The mascot's gone.
Yeah.
But it was him who took it all along. Funny fucking guy. Songs my mother taught me.
I always related that story about him. He married that Indian woman and took care of her because she was so ill. And then when she got better, he lost all interest.
Oh, really?
He just took care of her like day and night, and then she like was fully healed, and he was like,
Wait, was that Little
That's
Feather?
like Sam. That's like Sam.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. You love a bruised lady. Was that the woman on the Oscars?
No, that was a protester he had.
Got it.
Which, by the way, I just saw in the Bill Maher New Rules thing, he brought up how like everyone loves to say like Hollywood is not as, but he's like, people booed when he did that. Now when they do it, everyone like applaud. It's like,
oh really?
It's a good point. They booed
about
her.
where the wind's blowing.
When he said the thing about Native Americans.
Well, he wasn't there. He had Little Feather go.
Right. Yeah, Little Feather go. Yeah.
Because he won for
Godfather. That was like that was kind of ballsy. That was his comeback movie.
I know.
And he was like, suck my dick, Oscars.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool, actually. And they didn't make a big, but everybody was booing in the room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On camera, they were like, boo.
Pull it up. It's on YouTube.
It's such a funny thing to boo. It's so reasonable and positive.
I know.
It's just like, hey, can we support Native Americans? They're like, fuck off. People run pretty dumb, don't they?
It was pre-Twitter. You could still boo.
Plug dates.
I'm in Australia. Come see me in Australia. I'm all over the road. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, New Zealand, Auckland, Perth, you name it. Going down under. Say hello. And get some Bodega Cat. Say hi on the road. We got the shirts on. Shameless plug. Thank you, Danielle. Killing it. She's a Jew. We've learned that today. Not Italian.
I knew Danielle was a Jew.
I didn't know. Now I think less of her. And we'll keep it moving. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Congrats on your special, Mark. When's your special coming out?
Late June. Late July. Sorry.
Where did you tape it?
Chicago.
The Vic.
The Vic Theater.
I heard it was absolutely incredible.
It was fun.
Multiple people I heard it was an incredible team.
I'm the only douche who thought to film on St. Patty's Day, which I didn't think about.
Apparently it worked out because I heard it was an incredible team.
It went well. Thanks to Webb and the gang.
James Webb.
Killed it.
Our boy James Webb. We love you, James.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. You're the best.